We are. Actually, it's too premature. All right, we're back. It's time to get on the grind. We're coming up on the end of the year, and so I think, if my schedule is correct, that this is going to be the last stream of 2020. The last stream of 2020. So, um, it's been a year, man. It's been a year. The world has definitely been through a lot, especially with COVID. Um, but yeah, like I can say personally, I had some setbacks. We all have those setbacks, but overall, in aggregate, this year's been really positive for me. So, yeah, grateful to the community. Grateful to everything. I'm just grateful.
I'll just add this.
Things don't have to be perfect for you to be grateful. Things don't have to be perfect. And I could definitely say that I am happy with how the year turned out, all things considered. You know, because things could have been so much worse, and the worst was not realized and it did not happen. So I'm happy about that. So it's nice to be back into Persona, and we're just getting back into it. I have been sitting on this game for a while. I think this has been the longest game that I have streamed consecutively on this stream thus far. So yeah, it's got a special place in my heart, But I think we might need to do some overtime. So I say this is the last stream of the year, but I could be wrong. I could decide that I said, you know what? Let's stay on it, Alright. These guys are weak to Psy, so...
Let your hero watch
this. Out of the way! Come! Something else.
I thought I had an AoE side attack, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't. So, he's weak, so we'll go ahead and hit him.
Joker took one out.
Go ahead. My turn. Get wrecked!
He's gone. Do it again, Skull. Last one. Get him.
Persona! Push it to the sword!
Yeah, this defense is kind of high.
His health is low.
Persona! Eat this! Die already!
Sona's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
This isn't it. Don't rush it.
We are the better fighters. Use fire
Sona.
attacks to hit its weak points.
Okay. Go down. All according to plan.
Good work, everyone.
I love that Persona. He's so badass. Yeah, I just bought some
What a
vegan meal replacement drink, so we'll see. We'll see how good it is. Minuscule damage to one foe. Counter strike.
All right.
Nice work. Keep it up and
But yeah, it feels good to be back. It does. I need to turn my tablet off. Get back on it. You don't see me. You don't see me.
Show me your true form.
You've got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Time.
Alright.
You're mine. Let me handle this. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Two more.
He's gone. Do it again, Skull. I won't lose.
Much thanks. Thanks.
Let's go. Hit it with some psychokinesis.
Die. Tenacious.
Two enemies left. Don't mess this up.
Bam.
That's one knocked down. Cutting edge, Skull.
Ready when you are.
Just sending a text. Yeah, I just saw like the best food. A friend just shared it with me. It was definitely something I want to make in the future.
One enemy gone. Do it again,
Sorry. Well, on to the
Yeah,
next
he just
try.
got straight jebaited.
Okay.
Leave the noobs and let's go.
Alright, yeah, so I remember what I'm supposed to be doing now. Alright. I wonder how you stop this one from running. There has to be a way. Ah, shit.
Guys, we're surrounded.
Don't worry. They're surrounded, but they're all kind of pathetic.
Lilum gangbang? Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
This doesn't look good. Be careful.
Sona. Ravage them.
My persona.
Sorry, can't do that.
You're mine.
Beautiful.
Who's next?
Just like I thought.
Okay.
Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, I just had to check my numbers because like I'm getting weird readouts. I don't think my VPN's on. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I cannot explain it. Because even my stream manager is like not working properly. There we go. Weird, man. Weird stuff.
They didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
Alright. I wonder if we can find a control panel to break this one. Alright, we don't want to get ambushed by that mofo. Looks plenty mean.
Oh, an enemy.
Show me your true form.
Ah shit, it's that guy.
Don't rush this.
I figured out how to beat him.
Guns won't help here. Let's
But
switch
I
our
forgot.
weapons.
Sona. Hold on. Maybe not. It's time.
Alright. Nullifies gun damage. He does a lot of physical stuff. So yeah. I'm just gonna rock it. Ah, miss. And a miss.
Persona! Take this! Someone finish it! Persona! Tough!
Alright. That helped. But we can't hit him with anything physical because shock stat can transfer.
Sorry.
Nice.
Oh, really mad. Hey, listen to me.
that.
Alright, so since he's shocked, what we're gonna do, because I need to get my persona switched back. Need to get Joker's persona switched back
Thanks.
to Izanagi. So he's stunned right now, so he can't do shit. We're gonna boost his evasion because he's actually weak to the fire attacks.
Time.
Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop Vault Guardian. Alright. Let's do headbutt. No.
What was that?
That did not work. I actually had a brain dead moment because like I literally chose a physical attack and he nullifies all physical attacks, so I don't know why. I thought that'd be a good idea. Alright. I gave him a buff. I gave him a buff and he gets hit. When you didn't have a buff, he dodged it.
Come on, we can do better, Fox. This is my other side.
Alright.
Die. Nations. Persona.
I should have rocked with on. I should have, but what's done is done. Yeah,
All right.
I can beef us up that way. But it doesn't stack with Vault Guardian.
Bam. Tough.
But Electric Shock status is super useful.
Finish it.
Persona. Prepare yourself. Surprisingly tough.
Go! Power up!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We need a juice. Alright, we'll drop his defense. It burns a lot of SP, but
Die already.
Witness my resolve!
bigger damage values, as you can see.
Nice moves, Fox! Fox is swaying!
Persona.
I can probably just have...
Ravage them.
Ooh, 515, that's big damage. We can actually finish him off.
Who's next?
Good work, everyone!
Ah, I should have used that debuff a long time ago. Oh well.
Okay. I can still fight.
Yeah, he's still got plenty of SP. I'm gonna drop Morgana and bring On back. And need to pop a Life Stone for Yusuke just in case. I have to bring him out in a pinch. Alright. So we gotta find a way to get over here. But I haven't found the module that I need. Because I think if we can find a way to overwork that robot arm, we should be good to go.
I'll reveal your true form.
It's easier to plan this stuff out.
Attack successful. Now just don't lose.
Let's go.
Alright, I gotta start farming.
Okay. All right.
Because I've got good skills, it just burns a lot of SP.
Eyes up, Panther!
Persona! Bam! Not bad.
Alright, 2 shocked. You can take it.
Bull fell down! Take him down!
Damn. Big life
The
drain.
enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shocked.
There.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Go ahead.
Pull out. On to the next. Get ready. Carmen! One enemy shot down. Panther's rocking it.
We'll cut you down.
Panther's rocking it.
Losers.
Okay, let's
Damn,
go.
Anna's on the fire.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Medium electric damage to all foes. Turn up the heat.
Okay,
Might as well make the investment now.
let's go.
Alright, so now that that is done, and all the guards are eliminated, this will get us back over there, but we can't do anything until we turn the laser grid off. And we don't know how to stop this hydraulic press. Council. Work it. Alright, I need to pop an item because I got sucked. You don't see me. I'm trying to go for the debuff stat, and it's kind of hard because you got to line yourself up,
Show me your true form.
and then that's when you get the option to use the grappling hook. So it's not super intuitive,
Now's our chance.
but
Beat him up.
the benefits are obvious.
Persona!
Ooh, nice attack. Persona.
Alright, so we know that he is... We'll just go ahead. Yeah, he's resistant to fire, so...
Panther's on the ground. Are you okay? Last one. Yeah.
There.
One enemy remaining. One more.
Damn, he did big damage.
Well done.
I'm pissed.
Time for your encore. Panther, I will assist in any revenge you wish to visit upon them. Settle down. You stand
My
before
favorite
our
one.
princess.
So far, there's others, but this one's just, it's the aesthetic of it,
Her sword.
the design.
The pinnacle of beauty. Victory is ours.
Just perfection.
Good work, everyone.
All right. Done.
This is some pretty solid loot. And I need to pop another life stone because I got rocked again. These enemies are super serious. Finally. Alright, let's haul ass. Or not. Ah, we can do it later.
Show
I
me
need to
your
get
true
him out of the
form.
way, and I need to grab that item that I missed. So, we can restart the clock. Whoa! Treasure Demon, alright, let's go.
Gunfire gets through its defenses. Watch your remaining enemies right off their feet. Nice, Joker. This
Alright.
one's weak to psychokinesis.
I don't have Haru.
Go ahead.
Hold on. On to the next.
So, what we're gonna do is we're just going to slap the shit out of them. Out of all of them.
Serves you right.
Beautiful. Alright. So I don't know if I have room for another one of these guys. Alright. Okay, I already have one. So let's go pass it on to Yusuke
This is my other self.
because he can use Rising Slash.
I am
Like even with him being, even with that guy being resistant, the physical still like did 300 damage.
Persona.
Alright, I can probably burn some fire.
Eat this.
He's got SP to burn.
Persona! Eat this! Let's go.
That's just how I imagine him sounding in my mind.
Go down.
So close.
It had some rare loot.
Loser.
Just like I thought.
I will take that. Oh wow. 21,000.
Level up.
Fits me like a glove.
Wind boost, not boost. Let's see. High chance to confuse one foe. Revives one fallen ally. Cures dizzy, forget, sleep, hunger. Miracle punch. Windbreak. I'm gonna draw Windbreak.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm trying to strategize this out now. Cause we're gonna have to fight those dudes. And I think we might not even be strong enough. I think, well, we are strong enough, but you know what I mean, like our SP is pretty whack. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not even gonna try to push, because I can come back here and we're gonna rest. Because I normally like to try to get the treasure in like one run to save time, but I feel like it's too ambitious. If that makes any sense at all. And then I'd have to burn through all of my items to like get us ready. But then on the flip side, an extra day is pretty legit. Wait, what did I just do? I went the wrong way. But yeah, we're pretty beat right now. If I take a look at our team stats, as you can see, everyone's exhausted except Futaba. So I'm probably gonna call it, and we can come back tomorrow. But before I leave, I'm gonna go to side entrance and we're gonna go to the Velvet Room. See if there's anything worth
Do it.
doing or fusing. And then we're gonna go to school.
Do you need something?
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
This one's all. You wish to register? Are you certain?
Yep, get everyone registered.
There is an alarm. One of my. Choose wisely.
Alright, I'm level 44, so that opens up a few more options to me. So, have this
It
guy
is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
decent.
You okay with this?
They're not impressed by this persona at all. But I think this would be ideal, honestly. Let me see. Yeah, I want to keep her. She's good.
You can't handle it.
Yeah, nah. Can't do that. Definitely not fusing him. Not fusing her. Or him. Or him.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
And I already have that persona. So,
You okay with choose which skills to inherit?
rare antibody, crisis control. High chance of ally avoiding attacks by foes inflicted by elements. Ooh, that could be pretty useful. Decreases damage from attacks that target weaknesses. That's a good one. Rare antibody decreases chance of being inflicted by elements. Strengthens magic skills targeting one foe by 20%. Increases attack by 25% per element inflicted on foe. Oh yeah, no, that's the one. That's gonna be the skill right there. So we can keep these two. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. But then there's no point in having that skill either. So, Element Hunter. Dodge Fire. Dodge Electric. Dodge Nuke. Dodge Curse.
I cannot expect any new power from this. Well, well.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead with this build. And I'm probably gonna just fuse him right away. But I think he's decent. It's just I don't have anyone with that Arcana. So, you know, the relationships matter, as always. I am Red Rider. I shall become your mask and show you the authority I hold over the dogs of war. Okay. Yes, let's do it. Fear boost, evade curse, and Cyodyne. Okay. That's decent. So if I fuse you with, where is it? So I had one more persona. Yeah.
Excessive power will only bring about ruin.
Right. It was not gonna work because it still has to be like low level enough. What I could do though is I could just bring a persona out. And just see what results I get. Which might be what I want to do. But I could always use more psychic, you know, psychic damage guys. And I've got a slot for one more persona. So I can end up with something sick and super strong, or something that's kind of meh. Oh, this guy's only level 32, so why don't we roll? Why don't we
It is
roll in
neither
him?
remarkable nor unremarkable. Choose which skills to inherit.
Element Hunter. Medium chance to dizzy all foes. Medium chance to sleep all foes. Medium chance to despair. Medium chance to brainwash.
This should beget a respectable, potent power. Now, let us.
Yeah, we know it's
begin.
gonna be random, so it's kind of no point to like sit and plan out your skills, because whenever you do a roll like this, it's totally random. You can end up with a shit persona, you can end up with a godlike persona, you can end up with a godlike persona with no skills. Like literally anything can happen when you're doing the guillotine. That's the second time in a row. And I already have Orpheus Picaro. He's got some decent skills though. So he might be better than my existing one. I really didn't use my existing one all that much, so I'll take it. I'll count it. I'll count it as a win. Let's go get some rest.
True dat.
Let everyone recharge. Because we did a lot. Like, look at this. This is all from one run. Everything that you see here is from one run. So, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with that progress. And then we're just gonna go right back, unless
You're back.
one of my waifus hit me up. Then I gotta, obviously, you know, take some time. I probably can't go outside though.
Hey,
Yeah, Morgana doesn't let you do it. But I can clean. I can clean. So.
hey. Well then.
And I need to boost my kindness anyway. Because I can't start, you know, hanging out with Futaba until I level up my kindness.
That should do it for now. Hey, wow.
Where'd you get that? Is that a new perfume? Smells nice. Yeah, it's supposed to be a new fall fragrance. It's supposed to be mysterious, like the Phantom Thieves. Ooh. I thought I'd wear it to show my support while they're out there taking down an evil corporation. A show of support, huh? I could post a photo online of all the fan merch I've amassed. Maybe they'll be motivated by how passionate their fans are. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Gotta say, it looks like everything's coming up roses now that Haru's on our side. But flowers die in autumn, do they not? And ignore. How about you, Haru? Have you gotten used to all of this yet? Yes, thanks to all of you. Just chatting like this is great. I never really had a chance to do such things until now. This isn't the time for me to be enjoying myself, though. Don't worry about it. This class is boring as shit anyways. You know I'm reading this, right? Here we go again. Haru. One's personal resolve paves new paths. It was the same circumstance for me. Regardless, about 2 weeks remain. We should stay on guard. Indeed. Indeed.
Hey,
Morgana, you alright? Alright, friends hitting me up, work's hitting me up. So, about my paper, there's something I'd like to tell you. If it's not too much trouble, you think you could come to the nurse's office? Yes.
Welcome. I see.
Alright, so I should be trying to do everything I can to like evolve my relationship with him. However, actually, I've got 2 weeks. I can do this. I will probably get it done within 1 day. So we're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out with
It's open.
Murky. I'm actually not worried. I love this dude's theme song. Like it's panty dropping music, okay?
Well, see you.
Ah, you're back.
Shade, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? How's Cyberpunk been treating you? I saw you were playing it earlier. So, based on the recommendations of chat, I have decided to not continue the Oya questline. Because literally everyone who's played Persona 5 and completed it has said, compared to like the other, and when I say completed, I mean 100%, has said it's not worth doing. They've all said the same
what do you
thing.
want to do?
I got 1,000,000 yen, holy shit. How much is that? How much is that? I gotta look this up, guys. I didn't think I was balling like that. I didn't think I was making that kind of money. Alright, so I've got 1 million. Damn, I almost got 10 grand. I almost got $10,000. That's based on today's, currency rate. Currency always fluctuates, but that's pretty legit. Doing good, taking a break from it for today, but doing all the side missions. Switch over to Marvel's Avengers for a little bit. Probably gonna do World War Z or something next. How about you? I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, man. It's Persona. It's been just Persona and Cyberpunk. I just started playing Persona again. How was Christmas? Did you gain weight? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, take this this bath.
Whoa.
I gotta keep the drip high. I have to.
Want to head back?
Oh yeah, I went over to the in-laws. Oh nice.
Hey!
Red. The Craft of Cinema, theme park export, book on the old district, proficiency, Kindness. Yeah, I gotta boost kindness, so we're gonna. And so, Uchiko kept waiting. Uchiko, the story about this dog makes me cry every time.
Hey, hey.
And another their family friend, so tons of food. Nice, nice. Court's working until 4:30 today. Okay. So you got plenty of time to game and, you know, kind of do your man cave thing. Yeah, you don't get any payout until you finish the book, so that's just something that we're gonna have to do.
Hey there.
Morning to you. There are a lot of students here at this hour. It's refreshing to make the work commute at a different time every now and then. Running late? You caught me. On my way to work today, I ran into these old ladies carrying some heavy luggage. 3 of them, in fact. So I was offering to help carry their things, but then my back made the sound it shouldn't make. Well, anyway, have you heard the news from Yoshizawa-san? I'm so happy for her. It makes me feel like I feel like doing my best too. Of course, as I say that, I'm running late. Well, hey, all we need to switch it up every now and then. We all need to switch it up every now and then. So let's do our best for today, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. Got Ghost of Tsushima on PS4, so I'm really excited to start that one. Oh man, you're gonna love Ghost. I haven't played it myself, but it's good. It's good. I'm gonna play it on PS5. That's another reason why I want to play it. The only reason I haven't bought it yet is because I want to stream it, and I'm, you know, playing Persona. And I know, like, Ghost of Tsushima, I'm probably gonna want to stream from start to finish. Like, other games that I stream, if I usually stream a game in the middle of my main game, it's a game that I don't intend to finish on stream. Like Cyberpunk. I did Cyberpunk streams pretty much every weekend since the game has been out. So, like, the last 2 weeks. But I'm not going to finish it on stream. That's why I'm streaming Persona now. I'm actually debating about waiting to start until I upgrade to PS5. True, true. I mean, you'd be able to. I mean, you'd be able to definitely compare, like, in real time. Cause like, if you buy a PS4 copy, you get a free PS5 upgrade. So like, I could buy it, play it on my PS4, and then play it on PS5. I'm not going to do that though, since I already have a PS5. I'm just gonna play it once and be done with it. But yeah. Totem pole. Probably the way it looks.
Man.
Well, what does it look like? You really didn't think about that, did you? Eating without it falling over, you might be able to improve your proficiency there. Totem pole at the diner. Okay. So it's at the diner. Hold on, I gotta pull up. Gotta pull up my notes here. Haven't pulled up my Persona 5 spreadsheet in a long time. Alright, so we got that. And fuck, there was one more thing I was gonna look into. Oh, yeah, hold on. But that may be another few months at this rate. I've also been debating about me buying Final Fantasy VII and 10 to Xbox PS4 because Courtney likes to watch me play and I wanted to experience the story for them. But I have them on Steam and never actually plan on uninstalling them and I have Steam Link. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I would just use the Steam Link, honestly. Like that's literally the one time that it's actually useful. Alright. And I also like just bought another game like at random. It was only $2.49, but it looks like a fun game and I may stream that one as well. Alright. So we got Diner. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in the wrong area. I'm looking at my spreadsheet right now, guys. That's yes, I have a Persona spreadsheet. I will show you, so you guys know that I'm not making it up. But this is my spreadsheet, and any important notes that I come across as I'm playing the game, I will log here. So Diner needs a new entry, right? Because it has the tower now. So we say tower meal proficiency unlocks on, which isn't really important information for me, but it may be important for anyone else that I advise in the future who decides to play Persona 5. So 928 is when it unlocks. Alright, so unlocks 928. And it's a done deal. Got it, it's logged. And now we can continue. Right after I take a piss. Could probably sync the PS4 controller so I could be playing it downstairs in the bedroom. Yes, yes you can. Ooh, what was it? It's called Space Court. It looks like a pretty fun game. I saw a streamer playing it when I looked at the Twitch list, because I also have Twitch open right now. And I looked the game up on Steam, and it's basically you're a judge and you like are making judgments on like random aliens and their issues, and I just thought it would be a pretty fun game to play. And since like my day job is working as a legal assistant / paralegal, I thought it'd be fun. I still need to play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney also. I still want to stream that. I bought the trilogy, so I just got to get around to playing it. Might be my next main game that I stream. We'll see. Sounds odd in a good and unique way. Exactly. That's the appeal that it's had. I just like, you know what? Let me buy this game because I may like it. And if I hate it, it's only $2.49. Like a cheeseburger costs more money than this game. So, you know. Have you ever thought your phone went off but nothing actually happened? It seems so many of us have experienced this that a term has been created for it. The English name for that particular phenomenon can be abbreviated to PVS. Would anyone like to tell me what that stands for?
I need an answer.
Mr. Amethyst, let's hear it. What is this phenomenon commonly called in English? PVS. Prediction, phone, phantom. Gotta start with phantom since you're only imagining it. Next is the V part. Phantom what? Phantom vibration. Phantom vibration syndrome.
This is it.
Good.
The correct English term is phantom vibration syndrome. If you're anxiously waiting for someone to contact you, your brain will apparently trick you. This is an affliction that can only affect a modern society where being connected 24/7 is commonplace.
Nice going.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. When I was a student, I'd get all worked up waiting for my SL to call me at night. Significant other. Nowadays, people complain if you don't reply to a text you just saw. Kind of obnoxious if you ask me. Yeah, exactly. Think it'll ever get to a point where we'll be able to read each other's minds? Yes. I'll pass on that, thanks. Not if Google has anything to say about it, but them tisk. Alright, so no new missions. So what that means is we get to go back home.
Okay. Hey, we're all here.
Yes, let's do our best.
Alright, so everyone's had 48 hours to rest up. So I expect excellence, okay, from the team. I expect everyone to do really well.
I should write something.
And what that means is we're gonna pull our first string out. So let me go ahead, drop everyone. So I want Haru, Makoto, and we're gonna bring Morgana out here. So these three.
We're here. What do we do now?
I'll just add this.
Alright, let's go ahead, save the game. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and then how long are you streaming for today? I'm probably gonna be streaming till like 4 o'clock. That's usually my schedule. So I'll do like 1 to 4 or 12 to 3. And I started pretty much at 1 today. So I'm gonna try to, you know, get a good 3 hours in. I kind of have to anyway, because like this game is a long game, so I got to put the work in it. But yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan. Streaming's like 4, and then after that, gonna get some food. I'm drinking a protein shake right now, so I'm technically skipping breakfast, even though this isn't supposed to be a meal replacement. But I added almond milk, so it should be okay. Wink, wink. And anyway, let me go use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll pick it back up. Oh man, I was just about to take a piss, and Curbska raids. What's up, my friend? How are you doing, man? Hey, thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid. Quick, go piss. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And then I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Go piss. All right. All right. Alright, I am back. I am back. Guys, think he's actually pissing or didn't want to talk to me? What, did you guys go to piss as well? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Because pretty much everyone is here. The entire raiding party's here. Thank you again, guys, for coming by. It is I, 8-Bit Amethyst, the voice in your head. I may or may not exist, depends entirely on how much medication you've taken. We're playing Persona 5 right now, and I, did some Cyberpunk streams earlier, like last weekend, the weekend before that, but we're back on the Persona train. I am a, oh no, follower only chat is on? I don't recall. I think one of my mods may have done that. Let me see. Follower only chat. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn that off. Yeah. I know why. I know why. Because, I think 2 weeks ago, I was just getting bombarded by bots. It was like one bot after the other, after the other, after the other, and yeah, it just was annoying. And so, put 10-minute follower mode on. Hey, Aleph Sub-Zero. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. I just noticed that. Yeah. We just had to do it, man. Like to curtail the freaking the bots, because like they kept popping in. Want to be famous, and like the characters weren't even proper. Like it looked like a bunch of corrupted gibberish. Were people harassing you for your tits? I wish. When you're a well-endowed young woman, it gets old after a while, but I've never had anyone harass me for my tits, so I actually would be open to that experience. I know it'll get old after a while, but just to be able to say, hey, I had people harassing me for my tits, I think that would be just a nice bump to my self-esteem. Oh yeah, they're trying to pass. They're trying to get to pass Automa stuff that recognizes the actual words. Yes, like that would be wonderful. Refine that algorithm a bit so I don't have to stop, nice people like LF from speaking because bots are ruining it for everyone else. So that would be awesome. I also like your name, LF. So what were you streaming before you raided? What were you playing? But as a budding stream, I feel like follower only chat really scares people away. Yes, you are absolutely right. Follower only chat, because like there's a lot of people that I have, like I'll be watching a stream and they get raided, and you want to like spam emotes of the streamer that you came from to kind of like show some love, but they have like follower only mode enabled, and it's like, oh well. Well shit, I guess I can't express my warm wishes. So yeah, no, I completely agree. It's that and it's ads, like those are the two things. So you just want to make sure that's off after you've dealt with those bots. I was doing Super Paper Mario, a short one to finish off a chapter I couldn't be bothered finishing yet. Oh, okay, cool. Super Paper Mario. And that's the one where like people just make their own missions and shit, right? Or their own levels, I should say, not missions. God, I play too many first-person shooters. Get on the thing. Yeah, those dirty ads. Who the hell needs them? Exactly. Ads are the mind killer. Alright, they're the mind killer. And I was talking to Rich about this a couple days ago. And he told me, he's like, you may want to consider not even going affiliate yet. Until you get like a larger following, because once you go affiliate, ads are gonna start running automatically, and I'm like, shit, I don't wanna have auto ads running when I average like 2 to 3 followers or 2 to 3 views. So how was your Christmas, man? Let's get the deets. So did you cook anything for the family? Did you guys order food? We have to do this. I smell the treasure somewhere past where they are. Brace yourselves. Yeah, these are gatekeepers. So there is no way to get around them.
This place will be crushed. We shall carry out our president's will with glee.
Nah, that's Mario Maker. Super Paper Mario is a bastard mix between the Paper Mario RPG games and regular Mario games. So it's like you're playing a Mario game, but each character has a novel text to scream at you.
Let's go.
That sounds like just ritualistic abuse.
Go down.
That sounds really interesting. Is it like Nintendo official, or is it kind of like a mod?
Mona's offense has been lowered. Persona! Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that debuff.
Persona! Touch them, Melody! Ooh, not bad, Noir. You can't miss this chance. They're done for!
Alright, that actually makes sense. Because I'm like, this was pretty easy.
Go! Power up!
Christmas was fine. Made a honey glazed ham, some bacon Brussels sprouts, and mashed patties. Ooh, that sounds good. How'd yours go? Mine was pretty good as well. I had some pretty solid Chinese food. I don't know why I didn't order like my favorite dish, because I normally get the Dragon and Phoenix, but I'm like, yeah, I'll go with the Four Seasons, you know, something a little more festive. And it was all right, but I did get chicken wings made in garlic sauce, so that was good. The wings were really good. The main dish was mid. It wasn't bad, you know, like, it was still good, but I had to use soy sauce.
2 enemies floored.
And usually when I get food from this place, I don't ever have to use soy sauce.
On to the action. Come!
Like when I order my Dragon and Phoenix, I don't have to. But yeah, I did that. Watched some Twitch and played Cyberpunk on Christmas. So it was pretty solid. You know, nice chill day. I also just
Ready when you are.
a few days before that, Meg had completed her emotes,
Not bad, Mona.
and so they're in Discord now, and they're live and they're ready to go. So I appreciate you introducing me to her, because she was truly a pleasure to work with, and I'll definitely be commissioning her again in the future, probably for more emotes.
Persona learned a new skill.
But yeah, I just wanted to make some for the Discord, and I have them for Twitch if and when I ever make partner. It's an official Nintendo game. It was on the Wii. Everyone's doing Chinese food for Christmas. Made me feel like I missed out. True. Literally everyone's doing Chinese food. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, I spoke to a lot of people. They're like, yeah, I got Chinese too. It's like, oh shit. You finished Cyberpunk? I am close. Like, I could have finished it. Honestly, I could have finished it at the beginning of this week, but I've been just doing side missions, trying to like 100% it and also grind so I can get some extra EXP, because I kind of want to, you know, play around a little more with my build. I actually didn't specialize with this character. My build is pretty equal across the board, which you should never do in a CD Projekt Red game. Like, you should just focus on a few stats. Well, RPGs in general. Like, perfectly balanced builds don't work out all that well. So yeah, I'm close.
Heck?
Like
As easy
I'm
as
literally
now.
at the last mission. I see you using them as your icons. They're very good. Yes, yes, they are. She's great. I love her art. Like when I told her what I wanted with Yennefer, she nailed that shit, dude. She nailed that shit. Like she sent me the drop, and it looked even better than I had envisioned in my mind. And I'm like, this girl's on fire. She's got it. She knows what she's doing. And the Siri emote was like originally too large to be uploaded to Discord, and she fixed that too by compressing it. But it was a lot of design that she had to put into that one, and she executed it beautifully. Like the Kitsune Siri is not easy, especially as a emote. Like it's not easy at all, but she did it. I don't know if you should do that in general. This is true. This is true. Yeah, like those are the RPG rules. You definitely don't want to do that.
Overworked, brainwashed, and forced to go up against an impossible enemy.
Like I just wanted. What ended up happening was I didn't want to lose any of the dialogue challenges. So like you would be talking to someone and you would need like 10 intelligence to say this thing or 10 technical to say this thing. And I wasn't even going to focus technical, but technical governs crafting. So I kind of was like, well, shit, I love crafting, so I should start investing in this. Intelligence, I've put a lot of attribute points into, but I haven't put any skill points into intelligence. Because I kind of do the same strategy. Like, I infiltrate a location, I sneak around, I use my ping, I'll reset people's optics, and I'll just try to complete the objective without killing anyone or without raising any alarms. Like that's my goal, like Foxhound shit.
I hope nobody ever treats me like that after I turn back into a human.
Pretty much like how I play Deus Ex. I just try to like be invisible, and if I have to get in a firefight, I'll get into a firefight. But even then, it's like range stuff. Like I'm super weak, so I get one shot because I'm playing on hard mode, so I can't. I can't just like mix it up, Little sneak boy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I am. I'm a little sneak boy. And I've gotten better because I bought the freaking super jump upgrade, so I can literally just walk around like a building, jump over the fence, and like be almost in front of the objective, you know what I mean? So that upgrade I will recommend to anybody. Like get that upgrade, especially if you're doing a stealth playthrough. You need that upgrade because it saves you so much time and it keeps you out of trouble. Oh yeah, that's how I play most stealth games if they allow me to not kill people. Because why kill people? Yeah, exactly. Like there's literally no need to do it, especially when killing people
Come on,
puts you at a higher risk of getting clapped.
Down, Noir.
Like if I was playing an easier difficulty, I probably would go with something more gung-ho. But you don't want to be completely stealth because there are some missions that you have to fight people. Like Cyber Psycho missions, there's no stealth. Like you have to fight them. Like sneaking does not help you at all in those missions. So if you don't have the weapon proficiency and the health, you're going to get clapped. Easy. And so for those of you like wondering the details of that conversation, Haru is coming to the realization of just like the things that her dad has done, and she's feeling down about it. What in the... Yeah, I also have this Cyber Eye upgrade that allows me to disable everyone I fight, so I don't kill people. Like, if I shoot someone and I zero them out, they don't die. They're just in a stun state, and then if I follow up with an attack, then they die. So I can't kill anyone, even if I wanted to, with that eye upgrade, which is how I like it. Because it's a non-lethal build, and that way if there's someone that I have to take alive, I don't have to worry about it. So there's this mission that's optional, where you defeat the Cyber Psychos, but you don't kill them. If you're not running that eye upgrade, you're probably going to kill them, or at least one. And then, yeah, you don't want to do that. So get that eye upgrade. Fuel Edition has increased output. Incinerator output has reached roughly 270%. The employees are being dumped into that incinerator. No, they're turning all of the worn down robots into fuel. That means the power source running this factory. It's people's lives. Are you okay? I'm not. Huh? I'm not gonna forgive my father for this. I can't believe this is how he sees his workers. Let us go, everyone. We will change his heart no matter what.
Yes!
We're with you all the way, Noir. Oh man, sounds like my kind of video game. Shame it's a buggy mess, but I look forward to playing in a few years. Yeah, I know, right? And that's what I told everyone. I'm like, look, the game's really buggy. Give them like 6 months, and they will have the game in a playable state for you to enjoy. I enjoyed the game with the bugs. So either that speaks to how low my standards are, or how good the game really is, that it can be enjoyable. Like, I put over 100 hours into it, and you know, it's still buggy. Now, granted,
The effect of the cognitive world is weak.
I am playing on
There
PC.
may be a s-
If you're a console gamer, you got screwed, and I'm not even going to defend CD Projekt Red on
This is
that.
called the airlock area. Wait, does that mean we have to go out into space?
That was fucked
Putting it
up.
Lightly, I believe such an action would lead to our extermination.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently you'll be okay for like 30 seconds if you keep your eyes and mouth shut. Which is weird, because honestly, I would have thought we'd just explode out there.
Yeah.
Don't scare us, damn it!
We can use this place as a safe room.
Yeah, they fucked those console boys hard, which is most people buying that game. Yeah, console people, because like most console people are kind of like, you know, they're you know, they
I'll just add this.
they follow the hype, man. They follow the hype. So there's a lot of hype buzzing around a certain game. Console people are gonna buy it. All right, they're gonna buy it. They're gonna see what's up. They're gonna see what's good. So yeah, I would say that most of their sales were from console. And you know, you and I both have been playing video games a long time, okay? And I accept my boomerishness. Like, I'm going to be 30 in April, all right? I accept it. I've embraced it. And I can tell you, I've been playing video games since I was 2 years old. There's one thing I learned. If you don't see a demo of it, don't buy it. And they never showed you a demo of the PS4 and Xbox One gameplay. They showed you Xbox Series X, but they didn't show you Xbox One. And I'm like, that seems interesting. Why aren't they showing people? Because there's a lot of people on last gen who want to buy the game. Why aren't they showing them how the game runs and how the game looks? So that was an immediate red flag for me. And I'm like, I don't know. But I was gonna buy it on PC anyway. But you know, that's just my personal rule. If a game is going to come out for next gen and current gen, you want to make sure that they show you at least what current gen looks like. If they only show you next gen, you probably shouldn't buy it. And that rule has never let me down.
Okay, time to go.
I mean, I certainly enjoy watching videos of the glitches, yeah, but I've had too many games of that size die because of a glitch, and I'm not trying to live that life. Oh, for real. You grew up on Bethesda and Ubisoft, like, yeah, you're gonna get real familiar with how that works.
For real?
And luckily, I haven't run into anything game breaking. Like, there was this one bug where if your file size was larger than 8 megabytes, it would become corrupted. But they fixed that in the most recent update. But it sucks because, like, I had to get rid of all of my drip, all of the weapons that I had been collecting up to that point. But, you know, I'm building the collection again. So it's not super bad. Yeah, that's like what happened to me with Fallout New Vegas. I ran into like a bug, and then I had to literally go back 2 hours to fix the bug, and I'm like, I don't wanna go back 2 hours. So I just didn't finish the game, but I watched my brother finish it, so it was fine.
Indeed.
Appears as though we'll need to move about in the same manner as before. To think we'd end up flying through space. The I felt at seeing that flying bank feels like a distant memory at this point. Wait a second. Some airlocks are working, but others aren't. I hope we can reach our goal with just the ones that are on. We need to get past here though. Guess we can't just sit around. Let's keep going. Yup. Still counts. Yep, true, still counts. I put enough time in that game. I'm like, you know, they'll give it to me. They'll give it to me.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance. Beat him up.
Weakness is psychokinesis.
Persona.
Where's my new persona? No, not him. It's another one. Or maybe I'm making up shit. Oh wait, no, I fused him. Okay, yeah. Now it makes sense.
Knocked him right off his feet. Nice, Joker. Very good. Persona. Melody. Lowered him. Keep it coming, Noir. Now.
Wait! Before you shoot, state your demands. Before you shoot.
Here.
That's decent.
What?
Not bad.
What?
Not bad. It's time to pull out.
Okay.
Alright, access denied. What's up? Hey, what's good? Mr. Dream Hunter, how are you doing? So, I've been thinking about that Big Buford all day, man. I think I might do it. Because I saw what you had posted on Discord, and it just hit different. Pull the lever. Alpha and Omega. Beginning and the end. Just finished lunch. What'd you have for lunch?
Show me your true form.
How did he see me? Yeah, the meat wasn't fresh, LOL, but it made some sense after it was like 9 PM. Yep, exactly.
No
Exactly.
Attack with something else. Finishing.
I had another type of Viet noodle soup. Oh, nice.
Here he comes.
That's all you need.
Persona.
Alright. This is all you, girl.
Two opponents. She's amazing.
I'll put it in the Discord. Nice. Ah, that might. Nah, we'll do this. Nope. This could be bad. No? It's not bad at all.
Psychokinesis. Attack with something else.
Alright, so.
No psychokinesis. Attack with something else. Break down. Woo, good stuff. It's like fireworks. Oh, so pretty. Now, let's continue. So much damage.
Love it. Love it.
Okay.
We're done here. Let's go.
Alright, I was already here. Was that room?
Joker.
That never gets old. A will seed? A will seed, you say, Morgana?
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, I gotta do laundry and make some hot ham water. You boys have a good day. Hey man, thanks for coming by. Thanks for the raid as well. Definitely appreciate it.
Should have done it. Persona. How's this? Persona. Melody. Florida. Keep it coming, Noir. You can handle
Sure.
this. On to the next.
Let's go. Okay. There.
Don't forget this feeling. Good work, everyone.
Stylish.
Okay.
All right, the skirmish is over. Let's go.
Alright, so the wool seed's probably located in... Actually... Let's go back. Still watching, but switching over to World War Z. Nice. Have you played any of it since we last played together?
Indeed.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It is. It is a lot of fun. I haven't touched World War Z since then. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Because literally, like, Cyberpunk was coming out that night, so I haven't played any other video game but Cyberpunk since then. The only exception being this game right now, and I just started playing today, so. Ah, for fuck's sake! All right. So we got ourselves a little mini boss fight.
Another.
Let's do it. How bold of you to slack off, in complete disregard for your duties. It seems we have a few impudent workers who are needing some extra training. So many other games to play. Haven't played any more of the campaign, just horde mode and stuff. Oh, nice, nice. Don't give us that! Your so-called training is nothing more than torture. Let's go, everyone. Yeah, horde mode is it's a well-designed game mode. It is. It's just fun.
No.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona! Come on. All right.
He doesn't know.
I'll use my persona.
Let's go.
How's this?
It's time.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
My brain.
All out attack.
I just uninstalled Vermintide 2. It's fun, but just too much else to play. Yeah, that's kind of like my thing. Like, I've seen people play it, and it looks like a great, like, it looks like a fun way to kill some time. Like, you're just killing rats, basically. You're just killing rats. But it's like,
Just say the word.
I'm like you, man. I have just so many other games to play, you know. Like, games that I want to finish. Like, I still haven't even started Metro Exodus. And do you know that I've had Metro Exodus for a year? It's literally been sitting in my closet for a year and I have not played it yet. Because I was waiting for the right time to just play it. So I just can't justify it. I can't. I feel like I have that game on Steam. You probably do. Because Shade told me that I had it, because I didn't know I had it. I must have gotten it through Humble Bundle or Twitch Prime. Because I do not remember buying that game at all. Like, the only Warhammer game I own is the original RTS. Like, that's the only one. The other Warhammer games just did not appeal to me. So I didn't, like, I haven't gone out of my way to buy them. And again, it's not a knock on the game or the games. I'm sure I would enjoy them.
Shall we?
But, you know, I just play other games.
There.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Noir doesn't have much health left. My other self. Thanks.
It is fun. Oh wait, it's a Warhammer game, so I do have it. LOL. I was looking under the letter V. Melee combat is top notch. Yeah, it better be. That's literally what you do in the entire game.
Smooth.
Is slaughter rats. Like you're in a New York slum. That melee combat better be top notch. That's what made me want to slap the shit out of Ubisoft, because they came out with Far Cry Primal and the melee combat was trash, and it's literally a game about prehistoric times. It's like, how do you mess up on melee combat when that's literally the point of your entire game? Like, can you explain that to me?
Out of our way.
I also got Watch Dogs Legion on sale, so I'm gonna be streaming that. But it's probably gonna be one of my fun games that I'm not actually gonna finish on stream, because it's a weak game. It's a weak game, not gonna lie. I'm a fan of Watch Dogs, so that's why I bought it. But as a game, like critically speaking, it's not a good game.
Bad Noir. Good choice.
But as a fan, I'd say, you know, it may be worth picking up, but certainly not for $60. Like, the whole play as anyone, it's a good concept, but like, to tell a proper story, you need to have a more involved narrative, and just allowing players to just play as anyone that they want and just kind of, like, it's very flat, it's very one-dimensional. The game has no depth whatsoever. The plot is literally something that I could have put together in high school. Actually, no. The stuff that I wrote in high school is better than what I saw in that game. And if Ubisoft wants to fight me, How about they hire me and then I'll show them how to tell a real story. That's my challenge. It's just really just melee Left 4 Dead. Yeah, that's literally what it is. You're fighting against a horde of rats. There's no cheese. It's only you, and you're just slicing them and dicing them up. You know. So have you guys had a chance to play the new Left 4 Dead? I think it's called Back 4 Death or something like that. Because like when the game was first announced, everyone wrote it off, and then people realized it was the same devs as Left 4 Dead, and now everyone's on board, which is totally fine because I was the same way. I'm like, if these guys are just ripping off Left 4 Dead, I wouldn't give it a second thought. But now that I know it's the original developers, they have earned my attention. They deserve it. And it looks solid. It looks fun. Like there's people that are rolling their eyes like, oh, it's another zombie game. But guys, this is literally Tag, like the game that you played as a kid, just with layers. That's all it is. That's why zombie games are so appealing to Americans, because we play Tag and we play Freeze Tag and Dodgeball as children, and then zombie games are literally that, just with high-powered guns, blood, and gore, and death. But it's the same concept. You boil zombie games down to the most basic logic. You're not it, and everyone else is it, and everyone else is trying to make you it too. That's why zombie games are so appealing to us. Psychoanalysis for the day.
Alright.
It's the exact same dev team. Yep, exactly. Valve holds the rights and they split off. Oh, nice. Okay. So that's why they had to like release it under a different name, because Valve still owns the Left 4 Dead name. And Valve's not gonna do jack shit because they're too busy making money off of Steam. Yeah, they're way too busy making money off of Steam, so they don't have to. And they'll drop Half-Life 3 when, you know, it's time to like make another $1 billion. Alright, that's good skill. That's a good skill. We're gonna drop this skill. We don't need that. I want her mean. I want her mean and green. If you watch the gameplay, they even kept some of the same sounds and everything. Yep, it's literally Left 4 Dead. Like, they managed to replicate their creation, which is great. Because I watched some streamers play it when, you know, the alpha. Crystal of Greed.
The third will seed. It's ours now. Sorry, Father.
I already know I'm going to get it. Yeah, I can pretty much say it's a safe bet. Like, if you get the game, I'm definitely getting the game. Cause like, it's not a game that I would play by myself. I never played any Left 4 Dead by myself. Like, if you don't have anyone to play with, it's pointless. In my opinion, it's just no point. Oh wait, no, that isn't active. It's the wrong alphas. So those are active, those are inactive. There may be a switch. Oh, there's one down here at the end of the hallway. Okay. Alright, so that puts us back to where we want to be. And we got the will seed, so no harm, no foul. Alright, and we're gonna open up Alpha over here. And then there's our goal. Oh, great. This room doesn't have the switch. Alright, so that enables all of the Omega ones again, but it may allow me to head back. Going AFK, my uncle came over. Alright, man. Have fun chatting with your uncle. Try not to get judged too hard. Alright, so now that's the setup that we kind of want. There isn't a switch back there. Ooh, check it out. Now we can keep moving forward. Alright, so Futaba just notified us that we are good. We're clear. Oh yeah, we can keep moving forward, but how do we get back? how do we get back? Shit. All right. Yeah, 'cause that door's cut off. We can't use it. So she's like, nice job, but
I'm so glad.
this wasn't so bad. Like I remember having a tougher time with this puzzle, playing it in vanilla Persona 5. Maybe because I have someone to talk to this time, I don't know. What do you have to do this time? It looks the same as before, but I'm not entirely sure.
Huh?
Literally the same shit. Yeah, dungeon crawling.
I'll just add this.
Alright. Take a water break. I don't think I need to use the bathroom, but yeah, take a break and then power through. Okay, I'm back. So, I take a moment, like, scarf down some, quick breakfast. And by quick breakfast, I mean a Nutri-Grain bar.
Now,
Because I have, like, an old box sitting in my cabinet, and I'm like, I haven't actually eaten these. And then I look at expiration date, and it's like, yeah, it expires in January. And I'm like, oh, shit. So, I know what I'm having for breakfast the next couple of days. Hold on a second, guys. Once we pass through this airlock, the treasure will be right there in front of us. Sweet, but this one ain't working. Guess we'll have to find another switch, huh?
right.
It could very well be the only way. Let's do what we can. Yeah, no biometric authentication is going to work this time. We're going to have to do this the good old-fashioned way.
Show me your true form.
Watch out! That one's dangerous! Psychokinetic moves should help here. It won't be a problem. Persona! The opponent's weak. Gunshots won't work, so try something else.
Yeah, we'll just have him focus on the guys in the back.
Persona! Prepare yourself! Bonus down! Oh, not good! Running through me! Joker's electrified! His body's seizing up! Nice! Oh, so pretty! And so much damage!
Okay.
Phew, the battle's over.
Haha!
Watch out! No psychokinesis! Attack with something else! Cut forward! My other cell! Huh? Thanks. Much obliged. Persona! Out of our way! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! This is our best shot. Come! How's this? It didn't work. Persona!
Learning the hard way.
No psychokinesis!
Yeah, it's nuclear. It's nuclear.
Ravage them.
Knocked him right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Go.
On guard! Persona! Charge, Johanna! Nice! Now, let's continue!
Tasty!
Power courses through me.
All right.
Alright, we beat him! Let's go, Joker!
Alright. Now I'm oriented properly. Alright. Haru, dear Haru. We need her. Actually, no, we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to do is bench her, and we'll get Yusuke out here. That way she can save her SP. I have some SP recovery items, but yeah. Okay, so green ones change on their own.
Free out of nuclear
because it weak to psychic.
Persona! I'll use my persona! No holds barred!
Now! I shall be your
I am thou. Tenacious. Let's go. Ravage them!
Knocked him right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Go!
Not yet! Persona! I'll finish you! One enemy on the floor! Bonafide, bonafide! Take it to the
Mine.
path! Nice!
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
Enemies annihilated! You're pretty good, bud! Watch out! That one's dangerous! It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks. Persona!
Alright, let's pop some hills.
I appreciate it.
Much thanks.
Persona! Feel my
Even trying.
Nice moves, Fox!
Here he comes.
Don't worry, the psychokinetic moves should help here.
I am thou.
Won't be a problem.
Goemon, strike!
Good stuff.
Are you ready? Time for the finishing move.
Let's do it. Shield time.
Let's go.
I'll have the usual.
Of course.
What a
I pour
master!
my soul into this bowl.
Now that's what I'm talking about! I'm trying to eat here! Order up!
Well, on to the next
Just
trial.
like I thought.
Okay.
Good job. Let's keep going.
Alright, so is there any way to trip this up? I think so. Yep. Guess before I touch any switches, I should probably go to the unexplored areas that I already have unlocked.
I'll reveal your true form.
Get that weakness bonus.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. It's my skull. 3 foes floored. Awesome, Mona. Not done yet.
Persona!
No time to waste.
Perfection.
Just like I thought.
All right.
That enemy was really weak.
I'll reveal your true form.
appreciate it.
Persona!
Yeah, I try that attack and get wrecked.
That's one down! Go clean down! You are
Sure.
on to the next!
Persona, go down.
Nice! Don't
Damn. One hit KO. I like it.
Up to you.
get him!
Persona!
Psychokinetic moves should help here.
I am
Alright, yeah, he's got nothing.
one shadow left.
Enemy crushed! Keep that up, Bush!
Let's go. Tenacious. Let's go.
There.
Victory is ours.
Just like I thought.
Okay. That's all.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away! Take this! That should have done it! Persona! Out of our way! We couldn't finish it!
Let's go. Prepare yourself. Tenacious.
Persona, you're mine.
Lather set! Couldn't finish it. Persona! No holds barred!
Let's end them.
It's time to end this!
And now for a show. Settle down. You stand before our princess.
Not for long.
I am her sword. Unworthy of my blade.
Trigger! Whoop, whoop.
All according to plan.
Okay, let's move on.
That never gets old.
Okay.
That was fast.
I love that Showtime so
I'm getting
much.
sleepy with nothing to do.
Yeah, we're kind of just, you know, killing everyone.
Joker, there's a treasure chest.
Oddly enough, I haven't encountered one locked treasure chest. Like literally all of them you can just retrieve. Oh. Alright, so now we've reached the end of what we're able to access without flipping switches, which is why I went that route. Alright, so we got 2 switches in the rear. We've eliminated all the guards, so... Oh, it's nothing anywhere. We're close. Actually, we've made it. All other things remaining the same. We should have a straight path.
Yeah!
Skull? All you did was follow Joker. Eh? I mean, true, but you know, did unleash some pretty clutch stuff, you know.
Did you notice?
These are the parts we saw in the factory area. So this is where they're being used. But what are they? It's hard to tell from just
Come on,
looking.
man.
Dude, let's leave the factory tour for later. We gotta focus on the treasure right now. Huh? It's rare to hear a Skull say something so sensible. Yeah, Skull is focused.
The effects of
I'll just add this. Oh.
excellent. Oh,
Finally, my first locked chest. Alright, we got a spacesuit.
we could.
Yeah,
I
we
should write
will
something.
do that later. There's really nothing that I want to fuse right now, so I'm just gonna keep powering ahead.
All right then.
I've said it a million times, but this game has an awesome soundtrack. So there's our target.
Yes, we found it. This is it.
But we haven't found any information about the mental collapses. That bothers me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's hiding it. We got this far. Wouldn't it be better to just squeeze the truth out of the guy?
That plan is fine by me. Let's send out the calling card and take his treasure then. You can decide when we do so.
Alright, I wonder if there's anything more that we can do at this point. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So that will probably drop once we send out the calling card. Mandef, hello!
Let's
Welcome
check it
to the stream. Thanks for dropping by. Are you using an Elgato or another stream capture? Also, hi FM. It's very good to see you. I am using Elgato actually. This is my overlay right here. I'm using the HD60S. This little guy right here. One of the best investments I ever made. It cost me like $110, but I've been using it to stream for almost 2 years now. But I started using Streamlabs OBS for like a year roughly. So yeah, but that's my setup, and I love it because you can manipulate game audio in real time. It does have a streaming program, so you can, you know, go ahead and punch in data here. And this was back when I used to stream Gran Turismo on my Elgato exclusively. And then you have like scenes and stuff down here that you can use and customize, which I played around a little bit with, but you know, I'm using Streamlabs, so no need to do that right now. But it is the most intuitive of all the screen capture technologies I have used thus far, and I don't have to have my console do it. So it's very nice. It's very nice compared to all the other programs that exist out there. I have the HD60S as well. Yes, yes, that is awesome. Oh, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. Oh no, honestly, had I not spoken to you yesterday, I probably would have still been trying to play Cyberpunk. But after talking to you yesterday, I'm like, you know what? I do miss Persona. I need to get back to Persona. You know, the show must go on. And so I'm streaming it. I'm streaming it right now. For those of you guys who don't know, Mandef is a mental health professional, and she's proficient at Persona and JRPGs in general. So definitely check her out. Check her stream out. I think she's still streaming Persona 4. Am I correct on that? Am I correct on that? I just beat the Reaper and I'm at level 94. Holy what? Oh my god. So you gotta be like level 94 to beat the Reaper? Okay. So I don't feel bad about running. Like every time I spend too much time in Mementos, I'm like, okay, the Reaper's coming. The Reaper's coming. I just know the Reaper's coming. I haven't run into it yet, but I'm fast. I'm in, I'm out. I do what I gotta do, and I just keep going because I do not want to run into that thing. And you beat it at level 94. So no, absolutely not. I'm not fighting that. I am a therapist. Thank you guys. I'm streaming Persona 3 right now, but we'll go back to Persona 4 soon. No, you need to be around 65, but it's better when you hit 80 plus. It's easy, but I beat it at 85. Okay, so to have a chance, you need to be at 65, but once you hit 80 plus, it's easier. Okay, okay, that is good to know. And so you're streaming Persona 3 right now. Oh man, I haven't seen Persona 3 played at all, so I'm gonna have to check out your stream so I can catch Persona 3. I've seen Persona 4, playing Persona 5, have not seen any of the older Personas. Like anything before 4, I have not seen. Like I was telling Mandef yesterday, I'm pretty new to the Persona series. So, personal friend and friend of the stream, Planet Popstar, he got me the original Persona for my birthday, and he asked me, he's like, are you familiar with Persona? Have you ever played it? And I'm like, no, but I've heard great things about it. And he's like, well, how about I buy it for you, and if you don't like it, well then, you know, it's no sweat off your back. And if you do like it, great, happy birthday. So, you know, he got the game for me, and I fell in love with it. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. Like, it's just the characters, the aesthetic, the soundtrack, the combats, like everything's just like aces. Like everything's 10 out of 10 about this game. I can't think of one thing about this game that I don't like. And you could say, well, you know, I don't like all the reading. Well, it's a JRPG, so like there's some things you have to just take for, you know, take as is. Like it's a JRPG, you're gonna have to read. Persona 3 is amazing. I'll stream it tomorrow on my classic days. I'm so glad that you got into Persona. Me too. Me too. And like the Persona community is really cool too. Like you and a lot of other people who are like really big Persona fans are just great. Like there's Ruptured Tides, who's also a follower of the stream, and he's like a completionist. So he's trying to 1% Persona 5. I have to ask him if he's actually done it the next time that he drops in the stream. But yeah, like the Persona community is awesome. They're a lot better than the Smash community. So yeah, like I'm glad that I got into it, and I got into it at the right time too, because Persona 5 had just come out, and now we have Persona 5 Royal, and he also bought me this as well. So yeah, Persona 5 Royal, and now we're gonna have Persona 5 Strikers come out in February, if I'm not mistaken. A lot's happened along the way, but we're finally here. Did something happen? You know the whole kerfuffle between you and Mona? You really gotta bring that up again? It's all good. It was because of your fight that we met Haru after all. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do this without your help. Now's not the time to thank us. The finishing touch still remains. The calling card, right? What do I need to do? 8-Bit will decide when to send it. Once he does that, we'll meet up and discuss the details. I'll prepare myself for that. I'll leave it in your capable hands, Amethyst-kun.
This is Haru's first mission, and we're going after her father. Give word when you're ready.
Oh yeah, we're ready.
I'll
I
just
think
take
we're
this.
ready. If I'm being completely honest with myself right now, I think we can ace this boss fight pretty easy. So Haru is gonna be my number 2. We're gonna need Morgana on heals and on debuffs. Alright, I think that's the team, man. I think we're good. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean up.
Oh.
Because that's just easy leveling up.
Nice.
You thought Persona 5 was perfect. Royal is utterly amazing. It makes me teary how amazing it is and improvements. Also, Strikers come out 2/23, as you said. Yes. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Royal is like, as a Persona fan, I was gonna buy Royal for sure. Like, there was no question in my mind. I was gonna get Royal, and then Planet Popstar got me Royal, so I had it anyway. And I've been playing this game for almost 100 hours. And it is such a fresh take on what the original Persona 5 was. And it just literally built on everything that made the original Persona 5 great. They touched up the mansions, they got rid of some of the things that didn't quite work so well. They've added new songs, even though the old songs were great and they didn't have to change it, they still changed it. And they added new characters, and they added, like, this is just a labor of love. Like, I can't really think of any particular game entry that has been consistently good. Like, every new thing they add to the game just makes it better and better and better. Maybe The Witcher 3, right? Because you had The Witcher 3 base, and then you had the first DLC, which was, I think, Hearts of Stone. And then Blood and Wine was the second DLC that came out for Witcher 3. And each DLC was like better, right? This isn't a DLC, it's an updated game, and you pay full price for it, but there's so much that they added to this game. It's like a different game. It feels like a sequel even though it's not a sequel. So it's really good, like Mandef says. And I'm glad that I'm playing it. And there's a lot of twists and turns down the road that I want to see. Like let's take Asumi for example. I want to know how she factors into the main story. I know she becomes a member of your party, but I don't know to what extent, you know? When I went to buy a present for my grandchild the other day, they had a Phantom Thieves costume on sale. It spelled the end of this country if kids started wanting to become more like the Phantom Thieves. You're already in your second year of high school. You should have a clear vision of your future. If you're looking for safety and stability, a civil servant is a good option. Hey Amethyst.
Why don't you try?
I bet you all think civil service is all office work, but the fishermen of Nagagawa are actually civil servants as well. So tell me, which sector they belong to? Alright, so the fishermen, I think they are a part of the ward office, if I remember correctly. Get ready to get wrecked with Katsumi's story. I can't wait till you get there. Yes, I can't wait either. I can't wait. Like, she has a really interesting story already, because, like, I'm assuming you got to the festival part, right? And so, the summer festival, and it's you and Yusuke and who else was with you? There was a third person with you. Ryuji, yeah. And so it's the three of you, and you bump into her, and then it's just you and her talking, and she kind of tells you more about, like, what her anxieties are. Imperial Household Agency. Oh man, so I would have got that wrong
This is it.
had I just guessed.
Very good.
But the network always knows. But yeah, she's a really interesting character. I want to know more. Only the cormorant fishermen of Nagagawa are officially used by the Imperial Household. Those fishermen are granted spots on the Imperial Household Agency's Board of Ceremonies. That said, you can't break into that industry even if you wanted to, since it's a hereditary occupation. If you want a government job, try for a spot in the Diet. Though some may say that's hereditary too. Yeah, that's true. Nepotism is real.
Nice going.
I'm honestly fed up with politicians these days. Isn't there anyone who seriously wants to improve this country? Oh yeah, they said on the news that the cabinet's approval rating went down again. They're completely opposite of us. Our popularity and approval have been going through the roof. She is easily top 5 best Persona character ever created. Oh wow. So compared to all the other characters in Persona, she's in your top 5. That is pretty cool.
Let's do it.
And I hold your opinion in high esteem since you've played all of them, like literally all of them. But she's a really well written character. Calling card, taking care of yourself. Have you been taking care of your body? A lot of my patients have suddenly become ill lately. So you're okay? I can examine you if you'd like. Alright, we can go. Because we have the boss fight coming up and then we should be done. But I could probably use this time to like buy drugs.
Let's go.
Alright, so she's gonna meet with someone at Onokashira Park. Ah!
Here.
All the data, specimens, and sample medicine, they're all there inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the finding summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment, and we'll be ready to treat Mio-chan with it. After learning her story and growth, yes, haha, they did a great job in the characters in P5 as you stated yesterday. Yep, they did. All of the characters are great. A lot of people aren't Oya fans, but I think it's because, journalism, like you kind of have to know a bit about what journalism life is like and what they deal with to even relate to the character at all. Like if you don't know anything about journalism, you're gonna think that she's a terrible character, because she's like the most realistic depiction of a journalist I've ever seen in a video game. Like usually when you see journalists in video games, they're like the super eager, like God, what's the name of that detective? Was it Nancy Grace or something like that? It's a child's book. It's a child's book about this young girl who's a detective. And anytime you see a journalist in popular media, you get that type of character that's like super eager and they go in over their heads. Whereas Oya's like just working her sources. Like that's how real journalists operate. Like it's, you know. And so everyone hates the character, but I think she's a great character because of how realistic and relatable she is. Nancy Drew, yes. Thank you guys. Nancy Drew, yes. That's who I was referring to. So, like when you see those characters in media, they're always a Nancy Drew type. And it doesn't matter who they're investigating, if it's like some corrupt politician or some criminal or whatever, they're always like in over their heads, and usually the protagonist has to like save their lives or something because they just keep going in too deep. Whereas Oya's like the opposite, sorta. Like she's uncovering a conspiracy too, but she does it in a very realistic and believable way. So like if you look up you know, real world journalists and how they broke big stories, they pretty much do what she does. They meet with their sources in like a restaurant, they get facts, and they work their sources. Kind of like how intelligence agents work. CIA operatives, all of those people, they pretty much do the same thing. Like Hollywood kind of romanticizes it, where every spy breaks in some super secret foreign government agency and extracts intel. But in the real world, it's just cash and conversations. You know, you find someone important, you buy him a drink, and you kind of just try to extract information from them. If they're not willing to give you that information, you offer them a reward. And you know, journalists, they don't have as much money, right? So they have to kind of, you know, come up with other ways to get information. But that's pretty much how they do it. And so Oya's like, well, give me information and I will write good things about the Phantom Thieves. And it's like, okay, cool. Well, you got a deal. And that's pretty much how it works. So, you know, I like the character. But as far as the reward she gives you, and that's what Rupture was telling me. He was like, the rewards that she gives you for finishing her questline isn't really like groundbreaking. So you shouldn't spend time trying to like max out your relationship with her when there's other characters that will give you better rewards. And I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So, this is the kid from your study. Yes, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked into a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. He's the doctor treating Mio-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. This is all thanks to you helping me with the clinical trials. Don't worry about it. It's for my exams. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I see.
Okay. And I guess I won't. From my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident that this will be a success and they'll complete development on schedule. Final result will be out of my hands though, if I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. Unfortunately, I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takemi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. That's troubling. And your patients? I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital. I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem flustered. You really had trouble by it? Just kidding. Part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. Ah, she just baited me. Kinda like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Mio-chan and receive my reward, her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward too. Think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. I miss the old Takemi voiceover actor in the original Pre-5. Yes! She was great. She was great. Takemi is definitely one of my favorite characters. You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay, you can tell me. Why did you keep coming to me? I should choose my words carefully. Why don't you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to me? It was... Okay, alright. So Joker's like, I should choose my words carefully, but then it's like, it was for my exams, which he knows is a lie, and I know it's a lie, everyone knows it's a lie. So I'm gonna choose the top option. I wanted to see you.
Really?
Really now? Why did you want to see me? Don't tell me you're in love with me or something. What do you think? You're surprisingly indecisive. I did put a smile on my face though, so thanks for that. It's getting late, you should get going. Come visit anytime.
I'll see you later.
Look, I really like her, but I don't want her to go to jail, chat. Okay? I don't want her to go to jail, alright? So I did what was best for the both of us. It's time to either romance or friends. Exactly. There's no middle ground. There's no friends with benefits, or there isn't even a frenemy option, right? Like you just have to pick, you know, love interest or not love interest. Hey guinea pig, thanks for tagging along today. I got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. And something tells me I'd never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me, even when one of those side effects could have killed you. Yep. Yep, sure could have. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. Persona 5 Royal, you get a bad Valentine ending if you have multiple romances in this one, just FYI. I actually spoiled that for myself. I saw the bad Valentine ending. I saw the bad Valentine ending, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. Not quite as bad as the bad Valentine ending in The Witcher 3, but it was close. It was pretty bad. Glad we saw it through. Well, it'll still need some tests and adjusting before it's ready for actual treatment. Still needs lots of work. But I have faith that someday soon, it'll help Move-chan smile again. I haven't forgotten all you did to help. I'll make sure to bump up your compensation a little. Okay, I'm going to hang up now. We're done with the clinical trials, but you can drop by any time you need some more medical supplies. Might as well keep getting checkups too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to.
You're back.
Alright. Things are getting really crazy online. The Phantom Thieves have been trending all over the country. Not a day passes that I don't hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves in the city too. That just means people are starting to count on us, right? This fervor may be too extreme. It's a dangerous omen. If we could face great danger if anyone manages to discover our true identities. Don't scare us like that. Ain't no way somebody's gonna figure that out. Either way, this excitement has definitely piqued the public's interest in the Phantom Thieves. We'll need to be even more careful from now on. Why do we gotta be the ones who sneak around? Don't make sense. Yeah, cause we're making enemies. Like why would you not want to sneak around when you literally are going up against, you know, CEOs and shit? Like the literal elite of society. My sweet summer child. You do not know the dangerous game that we are playing right now. They could kill all of us and call it suicide and gang violence, and the public would believe them, okay? You don't fuck around with these people. Let's go in. LOL. I had no idea, so I can't wait to see it. I'm at the end of January, but want to hit level 99 for achievement before ending everything. Nice, nice. Well, I'm glad I didn't say anything more on that. But I did see it on YouTube, and it is as you say. It is a bad ending. It's good that we managed to find seats, even if it is a bit crowded. Welcome, man. Take your order. I recommend our new September edition, the Totem Pole. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm almost max proficiency anyway, so...
What?
You're gonna eat this while subbing? Make sure not to topple it. Yeah!
Going.
Physics. Science. Looks like you were able to get some studying done, but there's just too much noise. Yeah, it's a busy day. Morgana is so judgmental. Like, let me eat while I study, yo. Exactly. Morgana literally talks so much shit. And, like, he's upset because, you know, Futaba basically replaces him in the advisory role. And he's mad, but I'm like, this is the most peace I've had in weeks. Because I can eat, or I can go outside, or I can do anything without him judging me and telling me how much of an idiot I am, or how much of a fat ass I am, you know. Hey, are you keeping up with comments online? There's a lot of hate from Akumura, a lot of expectations for us. We better get this done as quickly as possible. Let's send the calling card soon. Send it now. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Alright, that settles it.
Oh yeah, sweet. Let's show them the power of the Phantom Thieves. Let's get together at their classes then. This will be a declaration of war to that corrupt CEO. Yeah, man. We're going to take the corpos down. Johnny Silverhand all the way.
Let's go.
Phantom Thieves versus Arasaka DLC.
Thanks for inviting me. Oh, I'm the first one here?
Punctual.
Yep, you've got them all beat. I see. Actually, This may have been a stroke of good luck. There's something that I want to discuss with you.
Discuss.
What's the situation? I've been thinking, I want to be more helpful to the Phantom Thieves. So I came up with a new approach to fighting in hopes of making it a regular strategy in our battles.
New
I
showtime?
need your help to make it happen, Mona-chan. Oh, me, eh? Well, if you need me, then who am I to turn you down? Thank you. So, I'll get right to it. What I'm thinking is... And that's how we finish. Haru? Sometimes the stuff you come up with honestly scares me. Oh, it's absolutely fine if you don't want to. Not another word. I'll do it. You deserve only the grandest of performances. Great! Thank you, Mona-chan. I wonder if the star will grant us our wish.
Yes. The star has.
Alright.
Morgana and Haru Showtime has been unlocked. Yes.
Leader. I'll show you my best.
I want to see your best. I do. I really want to see your best because if it has Morgana scared,
I nearly
then
forgot
I want to
because
see
of
it.
how good Haru is at fighting. But she's new to the team, right? Shouldn't we do what we did for Yusuke and Makoto?
Ah, you mean the Phantom Thief basic training. There's much we need to teach her. Please do.
Oh, someone's excited.
Then again, I already told her the gist of things. What other stuff should we talk about? Oh, about how we defeated my fiancé in there. Will that have any effect on my father?
Nope. They did something similar in my palace, but I'm perfectly fine.
Is that so?
But man, that cognitive person stuff is crazy. He was so similar that even Haru couldn't tell. That might have just been a coincidence. Usually, cognitive people look totally different. The version of me in Kamoshida's castle was terrible.
And the version of me at the museum was a painting, not even a person.
Now that you mention it, why isn't there a cognitive version of me? Is it somewhere in there? Well, I could imagine a couple of reasons why we haven't seen it, but I don't think you'd like them.
Come on, don't think about that dark stuff. Anyways, if a dude's cognition can change the scenery or even the people in the palace...
By the way, I don't know if you know this, but I've learned this recently. In Mementos, when you're entering a new level, look for ticket machines on each platform, up and down platforms. They are sometimes there to give you free SP items. I did not know that. That's cool. Helpful tip if you decide to grind in Mementos like I did. Max out money and EXP with Jose too. So, you are like really high level. So how long did you spend in Mementos? Because usually for me, when I go in Mementos, I will just go to complete a mission, and I will fight every enemy on my way. Cause I try to grind as I go. But if you want to just beef up, how long generally does it take?
Couldn't you use that to make a dream world filled with places and people you love? Man, palaces are super promising. My greatest hopes and dreams might still come true. Well, that's kind of impossible this time. But maybe we should try in the future.
In any case, if Haru followed that conversation, there's nothing else we need to teach her.
Alright, let's do this.
We will entrust this to you, Haru. Okay.
LOL, when I went in Mementos, I literally wait until I get 3 or 5 different requests from the fan site and then grind both the requests and get all stamps for each level. Oh, nice.
Doing this to your own father?
So you kind of do the same thing too.
To be honest,
So I guess I'll get strong eventually if I keep doing what I'm doing.
It will guide you in the right direction.
So we're carrying out this plan tomorrow?
Will you be okay?
We can laugh or cry all we want, but we only get one shot at this. Everyone, I'm counting on you.
Yeah, Morgana, you said it, brother.
I should write something.
It's time for the showdown. Alright, I've already saved my game.
Now then.
I had a dream where An made a home-cooked meal for me. I feel a little closer to An. Am I in love with An? Did that just happen?
Sir Kunikazu Okumura, the great profiteering sinner of greed. Your success and global fame exists due to the tyranny you reign over your employees. Thus, we have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. From the Phantom Thieves. I must take care of this before it becomes a problem. I've received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. I need you to send it over to the police.
I spend an hour or two each time I'm in Mementos. If you use the running functioning on Morgana, you can just run into them and not have to fight, but get experience from each shadow as long as you have a high enough level. Ah! I think you have to be 10 levels over to not have to fight them individually. I also fought Reaper and leveled up from 85 to 80 instantly, so he is also a great way to level fast if you have the balls. So you can keep fighting Reaper. If you beat him once, that doesn't mean that that he's done. I also level up easily once I max EXP and money in Mementos. It's glorious. You can also reset Mementos if you already spent stamps by presenting the option button, I believe. Yep, Reaper comes out infinitely. So how long do you have to stay on a level to fight Reaper? That's the next question. Because the game says if you stay for too long, then you will get, you will get a visit.
Don't make me repeat myself. Give it to the police. That's an order. These scoundrels have threatened me. Aren't the police supposed to side with law-abiding citizens?
I will not fail.
Lord Vader.
Take care of it at once.
I need to let everyone know about this.
Some levels he's instantly there, other levels I just go grind the one level until he shows up. I jumped the first time he showed up because it scared the shit out of me.
Shucks.
What do you think will happen to the CEO of Okumura Foods? Well, even if the CEO has a change of heart, his company's image is still in ruins. I imagine their stocks plummeted. You think Okumura really exploited his employees? Every little rumor goes viral these days. What if it was all just a lie? If so, the real victims here are the employees themselves. Nah, the rumors about Okumura Foods are all well known in the industry. You're overthinking it. Nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. Hey, did you hear? The sports meet went pretty great. The way they overcame all the odds and made it to the victory stand is like something out of a movie. Yeah, they put on a stellar performance this time. They must have been training really hard. It's nice to see more people with smiles on their faces now. Wait, you actually went to watch? Seriously? I get what you mean though. Maybe I'll go and cheer for them too.
Wait, he even figured out when we're gonna do it?
This is different from normal. He has some nerve delivering the calling card to the police himself.
Either he's certain his heart won't be changed, or he's colluded with the police from the beginning.
As strange as it is for me to say, I could see that being the case.
Whoa, the comments are coming in hot. Look!
Take him down, Phantom Thieves. I don't care what the Phantom Thieves do as long as they show up, haha. Just do it quick, lol.
They're just saying whatever they want.
Classic
This
internet.
point, all they care about
Reddit.
is seeing those in power beg for forgiveness. Damn it, this isn't a game!
The means and the ends have been reversed. We're starting to be seen purely as entertainment.
But we gotta do this. We can't just drop everything now.
Considering the existence of the palace, his desires are indeed distorted. In a sense, the earlier we pull the root, the better.
And given the issue concerning Haru's fiancé, We don't have another choice in the matter.
Exactly. We're doing it for Haru, not so much for the public.
If we don't, then everything we've been doing up until now would just be for nothing.
I believe this is best too. After hearing my father speak, I saw no remorse in him. Ryuji and Haru were right. Honestly, everything the public is talking about does bother me a little. But Okumura may just be the one behind the mental collapses. We can't leave this be.
I want to know the truth.
I feel like he's hiding something. Something big. True. And we already sent the calling card after all. Let's do this like we always do. And steal his palace's treasure.
Yeah, I actually didn't mean to do that. Because I can literally just fast travel. Like, why? Why did I take the elevator?
I should write something.
Let's go.
Hey, what is that thing? Oh, it's a UFO. Is that the Frisbee skull mentioned before? That's what they're making here? The SS Utopia will soon enter its launch sequence from the shipbuilding dock. After retrieval of the main core, the launch sequence will commence. The SS Utopia? Project, Escape to Utopia. So this is what that was about. Father did say he was going to ascend into the political world. So even this company is a stepping stone for him. He will discard this place for his utopia. I hated this boss battle. Yeah, I don't have good memories of it either. And if you're saying that you hated this boss battle, that means I'm going to hate it. Wait up, if he gets out of here, we're not going to be able to make him tell us about the shutdowns. You're right, we gotta hurry. I think we can go further in though.
Look, that's it. That's the treasure. What?
Emergency launch sequence will soon be activated.
Welcome back, Dream.
Certain areas may be shut off.
How's it going with your how's it going with your uncle? LOL, I just hate how you have to kill all of them at once. The last of the robots was so annoying. Yes. Like they're really just testing your AoE skills. It sucks.
What in the world?
Yoink.
There is no time to deal with this. I must be making my plans. You can all stand and watch in despair as you go down in space. Your destruction is imminent.
There's no time. We need to hurry.
Morgana, can't you turn into a spaceship? Not bad, I just listened to my parents talk about politics and Vietnamese. Big oof. Oh yeah, about how great Trump was. And how now that Biden's president, we're all going to be communists. I didn't have to be a part of my that conversation to know how it probably went. Of course, I'm just making a complete guess, talking shit, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's how that conversation went.
This has to be a
Because
trap.
apparently neoliberals are communists. Who knew?
Hey,
Show me your true form.
They're big Trumpers, by the way. Okay, so I did call it. Alright.
you can always run.
No surprise there.
Seems weak otherwise.
I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, they pretty much say Biden's slowly gonna bring in communist ideology in America. That's how America's gonna fall. Yeah, man. Hey, I gotta hand it to the conservative spin apparatus. Like they are masters at just their craft, their stock and trade. Like if you think that Joe Biden is a communist, you don't know jack shit about politics. Joe Biden is the most conservative Democrat we could have put in the White House. Like he literally is a Republican, just not racist. Like that's it. That's literally it. And he used to be. He used to be, but he's changed over the years.
I'll reveal your true form.
Like I wish he was gonna bring in a communist ideology in America. Like I tell people I'm a social democrat, so I still believe in capitalism. I don't have a problem with billionaires, but I am very sympathetic to people who hate billionaires and who hate capitalism. Because if you've ever had to take out student loans to get through school, then yeah, you know a thing or two about that. Like you literally have to get screwed just to even get a shot at making it in life. Starting the game with $50,000 in debt, that compounds. That compounds monthly, you know?
Hold on.
Yeah, we don't...
Wait.
Both of you guys are right. Both of you guys are right. But Ryuji is doubly right, okay?
I'll reveal your true form.
That's why I have a stockpile of items. Because we're not going to be able to just run from everyone.
Couldn't finish it. Persona! Melody! 2 shadows knocked down. Go for broke.
That still gives me that 2-for-1, which is... I'm about that. I'm about the 2-for-1.
Sure.
On to the next.
Persona! That's not right.
Wait, where's my AoEs?
Hit him where it hurts.
Where's my AoE? Yeah, there we go. That's all I wanted.
Let's catch your breath. All enemies defeated. You're still good to go, right?
Yep, 100%. Literally the most conservative of the Democrats.
That was
They're
easy.
pretty much... Ah, shit. Let's go. See you, suckers! Elevator time. Oh, we're close.
Joker!
We are close. They're pretty much thinking everyone is going to live off welfare and not work because you can just live off the government. Yeah, anyone who's ever been on welfare can tell you welfare doesn't pay shit. like if someone came to me and say, "Hey Jamal, you'll never have to work another day in your life. All you have to do is live off of welfare." I'm gonna be like, nah, I'd rather work. I can make more money working full time than I can getting welfare. Actually, here's the irony. So welfare and how welfare programs work is that you are not allowed to make too much money or they take you off of welfare, right? So the system's actually designed to keep you on welfare. So conservatives say, well, we don't want people living off the government, and they blame Democrats for that when they don't realize that Democrats and Republicans keep the laws the way that they are. So if you were serious about raising people out of poverty, you wouldn't penalize people for making too much money. You want them to make too much money. That's the whole fucking point of welfare. But alas, our government is run by a bunch of buffoons. So you would have a grace period, you know, a year or 2 years of making too much money for welfare, and then you would get taken off of welfare. But in that 2 years' time, you could have like moved into a better apartment, better home, paid off some debt, you know, went to school. Like that's what a intelligent government does. But we say, oh no, you made too much money for 1 day, so we're gonna take you off of welfare completely. And if you go homeless, oh well. You shouldn't have made too much money for that day. That's how America works. Give me the fucking treasure, alright? I got student debt to pay. I need the treasure. I need this treasure. LOL, man, oh man, if I haven't heard that for the last few years. They don't know about the pains of borrowing for education because luckily my sisters and I never really had to do so. But if I wanted to go back and get a formal education at IT, I'd probably pay out the ass for it. Oh yeah, for sure. There's like getting an advanced degree. If you're not already a part of an affluent family, is impossible without student debt. There isn't one attorney that I worked with who just graduated that doesn't have some form of student debt, because law school is expensive as shit. $20,000 a semester. But yeah, tell me more about how pull yourself up by your own bootstraps is preferable to quote-unquote communism when I'm paying fucking $20,000 a semester to get an education. No guarantee of a job, just the education, just a piece of paper costs me $20,000 a semester. Okay, you have people graduating with $300,000 in student debt. That compounds, okay? And you're like, nah, you guys need to stop asking the government to give you stuff and just work hard. It's like, all right. Until you're in that same situation and then you want the government to help you. Like, half these motherfuckers are on welfare. Talking about, we don't need a welfare state. It's like, you're literally using food stamps or you're on Social Security right now. What the fuck are you talking about? Stop making a fool out of yourself. Just stop it.
Well, looks like we caught up to you, Mr. CEO.
That guy can say it. That guy can say it because he's rich as fuck. So he can say fuck the welfare state because he's already getting his business subsidized by you anyway. So, you know, he's like, yeah, fuck it. I don't want poor people to get help. I just want government subsidies for Big Bang Burger. All right? Like Americans' brains are so twisted. If you're a worker in America and you have to get government assistance, right? Your CEO, your Okumura, okay, is being paid by you to be a billionaire. That's literally how it works. So if you're okay with that, then surely you're okay with poor people getting help from the government. Like if a billionaire can get welfare, surely a poor person can get welfare. I don't understand why poor people aren't allowed to get help from the government when billionaires get like welfare literally all the time. They don't call it welfare though, they call it subsidy, but it's literally the same shit. Like, you're a billionaire, your workers are paid minimum wage, they have to get food stamps, government assistance to pay their bills. You're still a billionaire, so that means that the public is paying you to be rich because your employees have to be subsidized because you're not paying them enough. That's legal, that's okay, that's the American way. If you're poor and you need help, you're a freeloader, you're a leech on society, you're lazy, fuck you. That's how America thinks. Completely warped and twisted way of thinking. You would do better to be rich and beg from the government than to be poor and beg from the government, because people just treat you differently. Same shit, but you're rich, so it's okay.
Father.
Haru, you were always so agreeable. Whether it was in school or after, you only ever did as I said. You've become so admirable.
What's gotten into him?
Ah, yes. Do you remember, Haru? You cried your eyes out when my work kept me from attending your first sports day. It was then that you stopped talking back to me. Honestly, you had me worried. Still, you stood up against me and became an independent young woman. Nothing could make a father happier than seeing that.
Bullshit.
You still remember something that happened so long ago?
This
Back
guy's
then,
playing games.
You poured your heart into making delicious food. You wanted to bring joy to others. Why did you change?
Forgive me, Haru, but I would never last if my treasure was stolen. Please, don't do it. I'm begging you.
Don't listen to him. He's playing you.
Father, let's end it here.
Ah, Haru. You foolish...
It's like that moment from Yu-Gi-Oh where Merrick is like, "You fool! You fell for it!" But I don't blame her because this is her dad talking, you know. I don't blame her. You have activated my trap card. I gotta get caught up on chat real quick. Hold on. If I want to go back, that's why I'm slowly learning on the side. I fucking hate the darts, but I highly recommend you start doing darts to improve your baton pass. If you get the max, it heals you and gives you SP every baton pass. Yes, I have been neglecting the darts. I've been neglecting them so much, but they're so beneficial, and I need to just focus on them. Because focusing on other social stats, like, pulls me in, and I just never get around to doing the darts. Even though you get, like, minor social boosts from doing darts, but still. Like, I should just focus darts. Biden is just an idiot career politician that would promise whatever to get elected. Exactly, and that's what he did. That's what he did, Shade. Like all of the leftists are like, Biden is the worst politician. Like, if you're going to support Biden, you may as well support Trump. Like, politically speaking, policy-wise, there's not very much difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Where Donald Trump fucked up was, you know, goose stepping. Like, if he had just not did the fascist shit, he would have won re-election. And I told all of my friends who were big Trump supporters, right? Because I have a lot of conservative friends, and I'm like, look, you better get on the phone, you better call the White House, and you better tell Trump to shut the fuck up. Like, he's literally about to win this election by doing nothing, but he keeps running his mouth and he keeps hurting himself. Just stop talking about law and order. Stop talking about how Black Lives Matter are Marxist terrorists, because that shit has no legal grounding whatsoever. Stop talking about Antifa, because your own FBI director said that they're not a terrorist organization. They don't even really exist. It's an ideology. It's not like an actual organization. And just focus on COVID. Like, he should have just only focused on COVID, and then people would have been like, oh, okay, well, he's handling COVID, okay, let's vote for him again, because they were already voting for him anyway, but he kept just talking shit. So he fucked that up himself. He just want to turn president entirely because of him. Like, he's a better candidate than Joe Biden, but he shot himself in the foot. Like, if he had just listened to his advisors and not have been narcissistic, he would have been fine. But that's asking too much. Yep, it's expensive to be poor. It's funny because people working nails, like 50% of the rich Vietnamese population, can claim welfare because they don't pay taxes and shit since it's typically under the table. Exactly. They don't have to report their taxes because businesses like that do just cash anyway. So, like, if the IRS really wanted to, they could clean out like half of the immigrant communities in this country, because that's kind of how they do their thing. It's also why I believe that illegal immigrants should get like healthcare and benefits, because they pay into the system. Our corporations exploit illegal immigrants, and our government taxes illegal immigrants. And we Americans do not believe in taxation without representation. So, just throwing that out there. I'm also going to keep the stream up and back to P5 grind and finish the game today. Nice. See, I really should just grind this game, but I also want to stream it. And I don't stream all day. I stream for like 3 hours a day on the weekend. But this is the kind of game that you would have to like focus, for sure. I had no idea they didn't pay taxes on their sales. That's so interesting. I also don't get my nails done because I can do it myself. True. Maybe the company does, but the workers don't, since wages are generally paid out in cash. Y'all have fun. Hope you get to finish. Almost done. Level 98. Just beat the Reaper. Nice. End up streaming Persona 4 later tonight. Yep, like you did last night. And I gotta catch a stream for the Persona 3. Yeah, I don't think they really know how the rich get so much relief. Yeah, because conservative media is never going to tell them how the rich gets so much relief. It's always the poor. It's always the poor and the immigrant. Those are the people that are bad, and everyone else is good. That's why you have to listen to both sides. You can't just like focus on one side of any political conversation. But they don't do that. They just watch right-wing stuff, so that's all they're gonna get. Let's see here. I think I'm caught up now. By the way, at me if you have questions. I got P5 Royal on one side, my computer on the other monitor, so let me know if I can help at all. Yes, I will definitely do that. There's a lot to know. That's when you know Trump didn't really want to win. He kept sabotaging himself. It's true. It's almost like he wanted to be done with the job, but he didn't just want to resign. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck up my own campaign so I could just be in Mar-a-Lago and just live the rest of my days in luxury. Like I think the 4 years was just, it got on his nerves. And like, you got to be insane to want to be president. Like, it's a terrible job. It sucks. It sucks. Being president sucks. You never get a day off. No matter what you do, someone will always hate you. Like, it's not a job that you, and if you're sane, you shouldn't want that job. You know, the founders of BLM were on camera saying they're treating communists and Marxist organizers, right? So there is legal basis. Yeah, that is absolutely true. But the organization itself has evolved past those original founders. And if you look at the Black Lives Matter ideology, there's nothing Marxist or communist about it. It's just, we want black people to be treated the same as white people. And there's nothing Marxist and communist about that. Now, if you are conservative reactionary, you're probably going to say, well, I'm going to completely disregard what the organization says because the founders were, Marxists. Well, by that same logic, I should just not regard what the government says because the founders were slave owners. You know what I mean? So, like, that logic is dangerous. So, regardless of what the founders of any organization says or does, if the people of the organization are espousing Marxist and communist shit, then okay, yeah, you can definitely make that argument. But when it comes to BLM and Antifa, if police were held accountable for their abuses of power, there would be no BLM, there would be no Antifa. So if you're someone that is nervous about those organizations, you should want the police to be held accountable for when they abuse power, and then those organizations won't exist. They'll just go away, right? White supremacist organizations have existed regardless of what happens with the police because they operate independently of the police force. And a lot of them are cops themselves. This is a known fact. You can ask any judge and they will tell you that white supremacy is a big problem in the military and in police force. So it's no surprise to me that you have these ad hominem attacks against BLM and BLM associated organizations because the white supremacists don't want the system to change. They like being able to do what they're doing. So the last thing they want is more scrutiny. But yeah, it's that is definitely true. The original founders are Marxists and communists, but I personally don't have a problem with Marxists and communists. I think they exist because capitalism has failed. So again, if you go back to the source of the problem, hold police accountable, make capitalism work for all Americans instead of just the top 1%, those people will go away. You won't have communists, you won't have Marxists, you won't have Antifa, you won't have BLM, because they're telling you why they exist, right? And what does America do? Do more of what they're telling you not to do, and then complain that they exist in the first place. It's like, alright, you have heart disease. Oh, thanks doctor for letting me know I have heart disease. Let me eat more cheeseburgers then. Like, that's how America responds to these movements. It's like, no. That's, no.
Even if it means betraying others. That is our family motto.
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. That's our family motto. Damn, well, he's being completely honest.
The reality of kicking people down is part of business. Virtues and sentiments are for losers.
This guy is he's the ghost of capitalist past.
Can be found in acting with justice, but losing the battle.
What happiness can be found through profit, gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Better that than fail. I'd much rather destroy others than wallow in the misery of debt. Regardless, I shall soon set sail into the political realm. To the upper echelons of the world, to Utopia. My name shall be etched in the annals of history. Make your decision, Haru. If you cast them away, I'll let you join me on this ship. Stay and you will be incinerated along with this entire base. Now then, what is your choice? You fool.
Noir!
What about you? Don't you want to get out of here alive? Want to board my ship? You're fighting against the others, are you not?
So you were spying on us.
He knew what he's doing.
You gain nothing by staying with them. That's what you believe, isn't it? You are absolutely right. Sell them out. Cut them off for your own personal gain. I'll even give you the switch once we take off. So, do we have a deal? I'll give you 10 seconds. Time is money after all.
Don't take me for such a fool. Everything's gains and losses for you, isn't it? I pity you, Mr. CEO. You lived with Haru for 17 years and you still haven't realized? In this world, there are tons of things that money and fame can't buy. What point would there be in only saving myself? Nobody could replace these guys, period. You know what that means? Your offer was a no-go from the start!
What?
Nice, Sue. We're in.
Whoa, it hit! Ha, way to go, me! Wowza!
Good shit, Morgana.
You stole the show, man.
Father.
So much for the negotiation. You rebels. There is time before launch. I will crush you all!
Very well, then.
Bring it!
You little! You won't get out alive! It's the power of Akuma Foods!
So it's like Darth Vader mixed in with Dr. Doom.
Give up. Try saying that after you've taken down my company's elite soldiers. Go, my employees. Be the foundation upon which my victory is built. Now, my devoted workers. Targeting them at random won't do the trick. You have to take each one out individually. Here, target that one first. The slutty-looking woman in red.
The slutty-looking woman in red. Oh my god.
Persona! You're mine.
The countdown's starting again. Take him down before it finishes.
She's the complete opposite of that, by the way. Okay. She's not that way at all.
Not done yet.
Come.
But that's not going to stop him from seeing things the way he wants.
Seriously, how useless can you all be? Whatever's become of company loyalty? Very well then, Haru! Teach our employees how to demonstrate their loyalty properly.
Oh, there's the she's got the scouter and everything. Like this is DBZ. This is DBZ level. Yeah, people are always going to judge you by what you look like first. It's inevitable. It's true. Like when you're dealing with people who don't like you, don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. What you are essentially dealing with, you're dealing with a cognition of reality, a distortion of who you actually are in the mind of that person. And they're gonna make they have their prejudices, and we all have our prejudices. It's how humans have survived for millions of years. Prejudice is normal. It's just recognizing those prejudices. That's how you evolve to being a better person. You recognize those prejudices and call yourself out on it and say, I can't judge this person. I don't know enough about this person. So while I have the impression that this person is a whatever, I'm only just looking at them. You know what I mean? I don't know this person. I haven't spoken to them.
Me?
My Haru faithfully obeys my orders. After all, she's nothing like your charlatan.
Our charlatan, okay, it's the real deal. Your Haru is an android.
Basically, that's my father's cognitive version of me.
And she's with the Ginyu Force.
Hey guys, don't let this get to you.
then you have to prove yourself as someone else. You have to act like Tesca from Prince of Tennis, just ignore the haters, keep aiming for the top. Exactly.
Just remember, once we take Okumura down, it'll all be over. Let's wrap this up quick.
Like, if you're at the top of your game, you have to deal with that shit. People are gonna try to knock you down, like try to take away what you've accomplished, try to like say, "Oh, you're not so good," you know. It's because of this or it's because of that, and you have to deal with it. And when people say positive things, like hold on to that, and let that fill your cup, because there's gonna be haters. That's inevitable. I don't care how nice of a person you are.
That is the strength of my company.
And that's one benefit of assholes. Like, haters don't get to assholes. Dudes like Okumura, like, they feed off that shit. If you talk shit about a guy like Okumura, it's like, alright, okay, cool. I'm gonna wreck you. I'm gonna wreck your ass. You won't even see it coming. I'm gonna wreck you. And they get off on that.
Ooh, not bad, Noir.
You can't hurt them. That's why they live for so long. Like, the worst people in the world are like always the ones that live the longest, because they don't give a shit. A heavy heart will slow you down, as they say.
Go down.
Oh, damn these thieves. Chief Clerk, get in here and take care of this. Employees, to me. Accept defeat.
Panther, your defense is strong.
Alright, let's go ahead, do a spam heal. Really, Joker just needs to heal, but
That's a big help.
may as well. She's targeted, so we're gonna keep you on guard.
Persona! This is a part of me.
Come. You're mine.
Yeah, boom! Joker, that was awesome.
Do it.
All right, go on to the next. Persona! Ha! That hurt! And Panther died
Nice.
with
Because that would have been a kill shot.
Shock!
Hey, what's the holdup? Can't you scrap heaps do one simple job? Enough of this. Target that one next. The phony with the face of my daughter. Any who disagrees with my vision will be struck down as an example.
There are no flaws in my father's logic.
There's a good daughter. Now I can take pride in my work. Shall we?
Alright, I've got an answer for this. I just have to remember who has to answer.
Show some brand loyalty.
Panther's been shocked. She
All
might
right.
not be able to move.
We gotta take him out though. That's gonna be a problem if we don't.
Persona! How's this?
Damn it! Hey, Section Chief! Get these loudmouth brats out of my sight! Time to work!
Noir, you have lower defense right now.
Let's go.
Alright, let's see. What is the skill? There's a skill that I have.
Hikuri Hime. There.
Persona! Zoro! Not bad, Mona.
Alright, this will go ahead and buy us a little time.
Okay, not
Sure.
yet.
Persona. Onsen. There.
Okay, they're resistant, but I didn't get any rage off of that.
The enemy is strong.
Strong to fire, so that's going to be a waste. We don't want to do that. But she can heal herself. Alright, see if we can get some damage off of that.
Noir doesn't have much help left. I'm not Noir doesn't have much help left. Noir's been defeated. Can someone heal her?
There! You've taken them out. Next, focus on that one. The slutty-looking woman in red. Any who disagrees with my vision will be struck down as an example.
That just never gets it's hilarious. That slutty looking woman in the red!
That's my policy. One must strike the enemy while the iron is hot. Shall we?
Goddamn, is that scripted? Just wipe out his daughter like that? In his mind, any daughter of his is one that obeys him without question. Have a good one, guys. Got a dip. Hey, man, you take care. Good talking to you, and thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of the day with the wife.
Sona.
Will this work? Actually, I don't have to worry about it trying to work.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Oh.
This isn't it.
Wait.
Let's go.
Oh, right, I can't. It's baton pass time.
The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness.
There's not
The
much.
enemy is strong. Let's aim for
Yeah,
its
I'm
wind
just gonna have to.
Go ahead.
weakness. On to the next. Persona!
We gotta burn these guys.
That was their weak point. Keep up the pressure, Mona. Witness my soul.
So just do it again.
Panther, your defense has dropped.
All right. Let's see here.
The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its
Gun damage might take him out. Yep, just enough. Just enough to kill.
Your time has arrived, Chief Director. Go forth and show them the weight of the corporate elite. Time to work.
All right. So
Unicorn. All right.
Thank you. Joker, your defense is decreased. Ha! Panther, your defense is dropped. Take this!
that's pretty cheap for a full revive.
Persona.
Hey, look. I need you to overlook that. All right. Yes, I will admit it is a bit cheesy, but it wasn't an easy skill to get. I literally got it from a an alert fusion.
It's your turn.
Here it goes.
On to the next. Vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
All right, he's weak to psychic,
Vicious foe.
but we don't know how strong or weak they are to nuclear, so let's try it out.
Panther
Nice.
dodges with grace.
Now she has to try to dodge 4 of them, and I don't really see that's happening. Oh, I meant that in terms of economics. Only 18 SP for. Oh, okay. Now I understand.
Hey, what's the holdup? Can't you scrap heaps do one simple job? Enough of this. Target that one next. The pompous man in the black coat.
The pompous man in the black coat.
Anyone who disagrees with my vision will be struck
Okay,
down
he's actually not wrong. I'm pompous as fuck.
My father's words are absolute.
Like, you see this drip? You see this smirk on my face?
One must
I'm smug. I'm smug AF.
Shall we? Accept defeat. Show some brand loyalty.
Mona's defense has dropped.
Persona.
Alright, so.
Right.
we need to burn this guy
Psychokinetic skills.
because they do big damage. If I remember correctly, like I'm still trying to remember this boss fight, but if I remember correctly,
Knocked him
you don't want these guys
Nice, Joker.
doing their shit.
Up to you.
Not that again. Persona! Custom melody. That's 3 enemies knocked down. Way to go, Noir. Vicious foe. Attack
All right.
psychokinetic skills.
I might have to swap Anna though. She's kind of useless because like all of the people that keep getting brought out are like resistance to fire.
Panther's in bad shape. Watch out. Ha! That was their weak point. Keep up the pressure, Mona. Persona.
Yeah, like she doesn't have anything. And I only got 2 bullets left. So try some Psycho Bomb.
You got through their defenses. Keep going, Panther. Persona. Melody. You got him, Noir. Right in the weak spot. Ooh, an enemy.
Fled under pressure.
Enemy ran. So that leaves just one.
That's hilarious.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Losing some disposable employees is nothing to me. I have more than enough to replace them. You've made a grave error underestimating my company body. Time to work.
Ran like a bitch. Yeah.
Damn it! Just how many of them are there? Taking them down one at a time won't do the trick. Panther's in bad shape.
All right.
Watch out.
So we gotta swap. We gotta swap On out because there's nothing that she can really do. Let's bring Makoto in here.
Thank you for phasing in.
That's gonna burn her turn.
Your defense is increased. Persona. No holds barred. Mona's defense has dropped. Persona. Custom melody. Ooh, not bad, Noir. Persona. Please do.
Roger.
On to the next.
Come. Go down.
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Ow. That hurts.
Anyone who disagrees with my vision will be struck down as an example.
My father's words are absolute.
There's a good dog. Shall we?
Yeah, we ate.
Hey, what's the holdup? Enough of this. The barbaric, dark-haired woman.
The barbaric, dark-haired woman.
Show some brand loyalty.
Oh, the countdown is already halfway finished.
Persona. You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go.
Not done yet. Taking action. Come. Melody. That's 3 enemies knocked down. Way to go, Noir. If you want to me, get him. Witness my resolve. Ha! Much obliged. Thank you. Noir, you have lower defense right now. Joker, your defense is decreased. Using this. Thank you so much. Persona. Custom melody. engaged. 3 remaining. Ooh, an enemy ditched. 1 enemy ran. So that leaves just 1.
Ow.
Much help left. Nora's help. She needs help.
Alright, so
Not this.
I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. But I gotta rethink my strategy because I have to burn these guys. But I don't have like a third AoE, so we will see. We will see.
All right, get him.
Yo, you're on this shitty place. Use this shitty balance. What's up, Ant? Yeah, it looks like you have to kill them all simultaneously before they free. Yeah, and you have to burn them flat or burn them fast. Like you can't even give them like 3 turns. It'll just run away and re-heal. I'm doing fine, but I suppose my code has gotten much worse. Probably need Makoto in your party if you don't have her. Yeah, I got Makoto. Oh, never mind. I see her. Oh, hey, Mandef. These are Waterworths. Yes, yes. Sorry about your code. I'm gonna try to check out your stream next time you do. Cause I read your description and you seem cool. Yeah, no, she is. Mandef is Queen Bee. We all love her. She's great. And she's also a therapist too. So if you you need to talk about you need to talk about that time when you were a kid and because Ant told me like a bunch of funny stories. And there was this one where he was like knocked unconscious accidentally. And he's like, I don't know how much time had passed. Like him and his brother were horsing around, and this big bro like knocked him unconscious accidentally. He didn't intend to knock him unconscious, but that's what happened. It was just like this lapse in his memory. So I mean, if you have like any trauma left over from that, you can talk to Mandef. Because she's trained, she knows what she's doing. You're streaming Persona 3 tomorrow night, right? Yep. Thank you. I'm streaming P3. I want to play P3. It's amazing. Seeing good things about it. Started playing Persona 5 RL, watching stream when I can. True. It's the first Persona that I played, which got me hooked all these years. Oh, so it's your first one. Cool, cool. Playing SteamWorld Dig right now. It wasn't fun. No. I can imagine. I can imagine. Alright. So let's go ahead, do a spam hill.
Much obliged. I appreciate it.
And if they focus on her, great. Let's see. I might be coming at this just the entire wrong way. Cause Psychic, they're weak to. But I can't do enough psychic damage to actually burn them. Because I only have 2 people on my team with psychic abilities. So Haru needs more SP. And I can revive Makoto, no problem. I can do that easily.
Good thing we're prepared. Thank you so much.
Also, I broke my collarbone and didn't get knocked out straight KO. It sounds cooler. True, true. It does sound cool. It does sound cool. So you didn't actually get knocked out. You were just in excruciating pain. That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Ooh, not bad, Noir.
Alright. So, Talon Pass here.
Persona!
Alright. So, I have like any group. Maybe I can afflict them with a status. No, it's not going to work.
Nagi Picaro!
Yeah.
Oh, right, Queen! No good! It's on the ground! You can't fail now!
I also like how each time you unlock a new character in this game, they're always so OP, even though they just got their persona skills exactly.
I won't let some.
My father's
It's the anime magic.
Right on. Shall we?
Damn it!
Fools. Accept defeat.
Like everyone gets their time to shine.
Hey, what enough? The pompous. Show some brand loyalty.
Queen's in trouble! It looks bad.
Alright. So we've debuffed everybody.
Habaki!
Alright.
Okay, completely resistant. So that does not work. Alright, so let's see here. I think I'm gonna pop just a potion. Restores, lowers defense, accuracy, and evasion.
Queen's back! Make him pay! I'll use my persona! Okay. Come! Touch them, Melody! Ooh, not bad, Noir.
God, the song slaps. Yeah, it does. It slaps super hard. It's good. It's a good song.
out. You've been taken out. You've got to cover. Ooh, an enemy ditched. One enemy ran, so that leaves just one.
Alright, so we have higher attack this time around.
The countdown's getting low.
But the problem is that we need to, like, heal and res and all that stuff. But we honestly don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna go for broke and, yeah, fuck it.
Some other way.
So let's see. What do I want to use? They're resistant to pretty much anything can throw at them. And I don't have that. Mirror Punch, Swift Strike. Yeah, that's not gonna help. That might help. But doesn't slap harder than my mom though. Nah, just kidding. We already slapped my mom's basically Superwoman in disguise. She never slapped me even though she's Asian. True. True.
That's not right.
You can hit their weakness.
Fortified Moxie. Alright, so I've only got one trick in my hat. And it is only one card that I want to play.
Ravage them.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Not ready yet. Are you okay? Melody! That's 3 enemies knocked down. Way to go, Noir! Can you go instead? Forget us! Hardcore! Lather step! I'm very grateful. Joker, your defense is decreased.
Alright, let's see. Joker's targeted. I don't think that I just got SteamWorld Dig and beat in 3 hours. Oh, nice. I guess the real question is, wasn't that one of the games you got for Christmas? Yeah, I don't.
Noir, you have lower defense right now. You got him, Noir. Right in the weak spot.
I met my quota.
I mean, it was cheap, but still, there's it for more, so I'm just getting all the collectibles. And yeah, I got it for Christmas. I need the second one. Oh, so they have a sequel out. That's cool.
My father.
Shall we? Accept it. Shall we?
He debuffed their buffs. It's a whole series of games. Okay. So it's like a whole pack.
Calm down.
Yeah, it's gonna nerf my attack, so it's kind of pointless for me
Maybe not.
to do that right now. Or try to attack. So I'll just res her.
Thank you. Mona's really hungry. His attack is a lot lower.
And we'll just go ahead, cast that.
Mona's defense has dropped.
Alright.
Take that! Joker, your defense is decreased. Come!
And they don't have side break.
Melody!
They have SteamWorld Dig 2, SteamWorld Heist Ultimate Edition, SteamWorld Quest. Oh, cool. A little bit of everything. Alright. Highly recommend if you want a small cheap game. Yeah, I bought this game called Space Court. It looks pretty interesting.
You're mine.
Ooh, an enemy ditched! One enemy ran, so that leaves just one.
Time to work.
Yeah, it wasn't fast enough.
Go! Power up! Mona's defense has dropped.
Persona.
Alright.
Go down.
So we got one shock off of that.
Defense right now. Zero. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, Monafide. Of course. On to the next. Persona.
I don't have enough SP.
Touch them, Melody.
Well, it's cool, because like at this point, we have 60 seconds left. There's no way that we're gonna win. So at this point, I'm just trying different strategies.
I'll use my persona. Prepare yourself. Persona.
Couldn't make it past upper management.
Feel my rage.
If that isn't a metaphor for real life, I don't know what is.
Persona.
Dizzy rip, yep. That's GG's, guys. It's over.
Huh.
Bonafide, yeah.
Hey, enough.
That black and white hair thing.
Shall we?
I love this guy. It's hilarious.
Accept defeat.
Mona's defense has
Persona.
dropped.
There.
Joker, time's up. Ah!
What's going on?
We didn't make it.
There's nothing here for you, thieves. I'm going to launch you all out into space.
I'm getting ported. Thou hast fallen and lost thy life, unbeknownst to the name of the thief. Thou hast lost thy wager, and becomest but a cog of the strong. LOL, you lost, and not for the last time, probably. Oh no, I've gotten the game over before. In the
So
that
the
mob
game
boss.
is over.
That mob boss, I forgot his name, but
What a truly foolish.
yeah, that was my first game over. But I guess the only thing that I need is just more AoEs. And I couldn't use for like a third of the fight because all the enemies are like resistant to fire. So I'm just gonna probably bring Yusuke out and keep Haru and swap. Well, no, I'd probably swap Morgana out too, because Morgana, his spam heal was very seldom used because they only ever target one teammate. So I'll probably replace Morgana with like Ryuji and just go for more DPS AoEs, and then that should probably eke it out. But I need to eat lunch, so I'm just gonna take this L. I'm gonna hold this L, hold it close to my heart. You know, you don't win them all. And I will catch you guys next weekend for sure. Am I gonna stream sometime next week? Most likely not, but we'll see. My schedule, holiday schedule, is gonna be pretty free up because I get New Year's off and New Year's Eve off. You know, because we go by the courthouse schedule in my job. LOL, gonna think about what you did. Yeah, for like the first 5 minutes. I just didn't have enough DPS. That's literally it. Cause like Haru's gun damage attack did pretty decent damage. Had I had used probably use case AoE, I probably would have been fine. But I didn't have him out there, so yeah, be proud of your L's. Yeah, exactly. You don't learn from winning, you learn from losing. Salt Pit City. Exactly. It's better than Utah. Salt Pit City is where you want to be at. Yeah, no. The salt's gonna be a lot more common for sure, cuz this game isn't even done with all of its challenges. But even other games that I plan on playing, like the salt's just gonna get more intense. And if I really want to be salty, I'll just play Tekken or Street Fighter on the stream and just get bodied. I probably should do that actually. I probably should do that one day. Just like boot up and just play fighting games and just get destroyed. Like that's what I literally should do. I think that would be fun. So the eternal question is, what should I eat? I don't know. I might get a Buford. Dream Hunter kind of got me feeling checkers because of that post last night. Just hit different. But thank you all for coming by, man. I really appreciate all the love. Great conversation. Dream Hunter, Mandef, Ant, Shade, Curvska, Aleph. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I thought you would go into checkers. Eat noodles like me. I don't have any noodles, man. I don't. I have pasta, but I don't have noodles. Like I just have like the you know, the Italian pasta, which I'm gonna have that tomorrow for sure. But you know, it's still the weekend, so I'm like, you know. And I did a workout this morning, so I think I've earned it. I think I've earned some bad food. So yeah, I don't have any noodles, no noodles. But yeah, just that and Oreo cookies. That's it. That's all I got right now. And you know, some chicken. I'm stretching things out to Wednesday because I try to like go to the store once a week. It helps me spend less, and it's less contact with people who could potentially have COVID. So, you know, work smarter, not harder. Who doesn't have like a million noodles prepped every day? I'm that guy, dude. I'm that guy, man. You know, cause like I don't want. If I decide I don't want to eat something, I don't want it to spoil. So I kind of make everything to order. I plan out what I want to eat and I make it. And I'll probably make a little extra so I have some for the next day. Like I've got leftover chicken that I made from earlier this week. But that's the only leftovers I have. Everything else I kind of eat either right then or within 48 hours. Keep things fresh. And it gives me more opportunity to choose instead of like making meals for the entire week and then now I have to just eat that, you know. Well, I shall see your sorry ass later. No, it's cool, dude. It's cool. JK. No, man, it's good. It's good. I know. Like, I felt to save Haru. Okay, I deserve to be called that. I've earned that. I've earned this L, and I've earned the mark of shame. Yeah, no, like, there's no you're not gonna get any pushback from me. You noodleless ass. No dirty noodle setup. No nothing. Just pathetic. Oh man, I love you guys. All right, take it easy. You know, Discord. You guys are all in the Discord. I'm just dropping the link here for the lurkers. But yeah, I will catch you guys on the flippity flip. Take care. Bye bye.